Why am I making a voice? I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm back on, and Maggie will be back on in just a moment, I believe. Making some noise. I need some obsidian though, for reasons. Why obscure it? Why obscure what the reasons are? Because I'm gonna need to make a portal, a portal, and probably another road too. I need to remember what my town is called. TBH. That's something I need to do because I don't remember off the top of my head right now. It's like some Dutch. It was like a Dutch word. Dutch words. Dutch word for fastener, I think. It was like fastener, but also swamp. Which was based. Something about that. Moer. You were like Moer. Morstats or something. Something like that. Anyway, I will be joining a general. I can't type apparently. Seedy place. Plant a seed and watch it grow. They've not done that yet? Well, anyway, what we're doing here right now, what we're going to be doing here right now is we're going to do... Hello, Maggie. Hello. Hello. We're doing a trade deal. Let me...
Alright. All the bricks that I made are in the bricks chest.
Thank you. Would you like to come along with me on this trade deal, or would you like to stay here?
I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. If you want me to come along,
Let's come along. It's fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Let me...
And also, we should probably... Another thing I'm thinking is... We're getting a really good deal on this, because we're getting, like 11 or 12 stacks of dirt for this much bricks. So I'm gonna do a little philanthropy as well.
Alright, let me... Let me sort out my inventory a teeny bit.
Because I think it would be kind. I think it would be kind to provide her with a sort of rudimentary nether hookup.
Alright, well we have 61 obsidian, so...
Nice, and I'm gonna make some deep slate tile so I can make my, like, standard road layout, Because it shouldn't be... So I looked at the map again, because I did put down a waypoint, because I got the coords a couple days ago and put down a waypoint. She's about as far south from JoJo as we are north from JoJo. Actually, no, that's not true. She's decently far south of JoJo, but not like super far. So I think we portal to JoJo and then we go. Though part of me is like we could just make the road there first and go that way. But also I kind of want to like see more of the map. Have more on my map because I like to see things. I'd like to go see the world.
Cool.
I should go get a shulker. Okay. There's a slight problem in which the person we're doing a trade deal with is also someone I live with, and they're very loud. So I'm gonna use the. They're very loud individual. My sister. We'll make this calcite. Sure. Why not? We have a good amount of obsidian, right?
Yeah, we have 61.
Yeah, that's...
There should be 61 obsidian in the rich's chest.
My lungs. My poor lungs. Fuck.
How much obsidian do you need to make a portal?
Like 10?
Alright, I have 12.
12 is also good.
12 was just how much I put in my inventory.
Wait, do you need 12? 6. No, it's 10. It's 10. Huh?
I just kind of said alright.
Anyway, do I want to bring anything else? Oh, let's bring some signs so we can put signs up. Actually, let's also use this as an opportunity to put signs in the
There's a ton of bamboo
I know.
signs.
Oh, I am aware.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure you hadn't forgotten, because I forgot for a while, and then almost went and,
Made more signs? No, there's
made
plenty.
more signs, but before I remembered.
There's plenty of signage. You know, the fun thing here is that my sister, it's actually kind of funny that we're doing a trade deal here, because honestly, we could end up having sort of maybe a continuing trade relationship, because the funny thing is that she's doing sort of a Pennsylvania Dutch theme.
Mm-hmm.
She's like Amish themed base, and we're the Dutch, so it's a fun thing. A little bit. Though the Pennsylvania Dutch were mostly like German, were like actually German and not Dutch.
They were German.
They were German and not Dutch. Mostly. I think there were some actual Dutch settlers, but not very many.
Yeah, most of them were German though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I think I've got my inventory sorted.
Do I need to bring anything else? We should bring some wood, just to have wood. Because, you know, we have plenty of wood, so there's no reason not to. Just bring a stack of bamboo planks.
Yeah, I grabbed a stack too. I have torches, some sticks.
There's no situation in which a stack of bamboo planks is not useful.
I have a boat.
Boat? I just brought the planks because we can make a boat with planks if we need to.
We just have so many boats laying around, I just grabbed one.
Ah. We have so much shit.
Yeah.
Loki, we have just so much stuff. Let me get some
I have
arrows.
some extra armor for myself, because I'm pretty sure my chest plate is going to break.
Ooh, mine too, maybe, but mine too. I might leave this one here and get a new... Oh, there's not much more. I'm gonna leave this here and get just a bog standard diamond chest plate. I say bog standard diamond chest plate. I do not think that she has diamond yet. I believe she's rocking iron. My foot's falling asleep because of how I was sitting again. Do we need to sleep as well? Is it a 2 p.m.?
I think on 3 it's just one per... Yeah, it's day.
Okay. All right, let's head out then. Let's head out through our the lovely lighthouse which you built for us.
Yes, which I am extremely proud of, because that's the first time I've built a building like that.
Yeah.
It looks good.
No, yeah, it looks great. Let's take a boat over. One thing I've realized is I remember naming this town, but I don't fully remember what I named it. I think it was like Morstat.
Morcade?
Morcaden.
Yeah, I know it's on the,
It'll be on the sign. We'll see it.
It's on the sign in the nether.
K! Right.
The one thing
it's
we
kind of a
didn't
K.
bring is gold armor.
Well, hey, let's go back through the portal and get some off the mannequins. Not mannequins.
Yeah.
Armor stands. I mean, they're kind of mannequins. Honestly, a texture pack that made them more mannequin-y would kind of be lit, I think.
Mhm.
It's all enchanted too, like not all
The
of it,
one I
most
understand
of
is
it.
enchanted, the one is not.
Ah,
So I think I'd have unenchanted gold, but
oh, I guess I'm greedy then. Whoops.
no, it's fine. Basically, all of the enchanted stuff just came from the mob farm, I think.
I think you're right though. I think it's more kid. That mob farm has been paying dividends.
Mhm.
That's like the first time I've built like a proper like all mob farm, too. Comes in a lot of handy. Comes in a lot of handy. Oh, that's a weird way of phrasing that. I can't speak normal. I can't type. Hang on. Give me a sec. There we go. Turn left.
Yeah.
Home for old souls. Wait, where did I put all my signs? Did I put them in here? Yeah, let me get one. Oh, this is maybe dangerous. Okay, we got it. Cool. Because I wanna do some drive-by signage while we go past the others. Well, I don't know 8 stacks if I want to do a follow for follow. Like I don't know anything about you, man. Someone's trying to get me to do a follow for follow in chat. I don't know. Oh, I didn't actually check the sign. Because I've been trying to remember for a couple days and I've not got it. So let's go find out. Morcade. You were right, Morcade.
I was right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because I was out here relatively recently to go to, because I went and saw
And I
a
believe this one
star to get.
is this one is the river of, we'll call this the river of JoJo, and just they can change what it says if they want, but they better not take down the sign, because I believe this portal will be the best one for getting to where we're trying to go, because we just need to go here and then we need to go due south for kind of a while. It's a little far, but I think we can like cover it.
Yeah.
JoJo's base doing well, doing good, nice base. Dunk, 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 dink, dunk, 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 dunk. I threw a chicken.
You threw a chicken?
Yeah.
Oh.
A piece of chicken, not like a live chicken.
I was confused because I thought you meant a live chicken.
Well, it
And I
is
was
sort of a.
confused as to how you threw. So I was like, did you bring eggs?
So cooked chicken in Minecraft is sort of like a whole, like, you know, like rotisserie chicken, essentially. And I think you'd call that a chicken, wouldn't you?
We're not crazy, and you have the bricks, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I just wanted to make
You have the
sure we
obsidian,
didn't
right?
go all this. Yes, I have obsidian.
Okay, we better hope they have a flint and steel, and if she doesn't have a flint and steel, that's really her problem, honestly. Do you have a waypoint mod up? Because I can give you a waypoint. But also, I think we're not that far. We're not that far.
I have the map. The one map mod.
That, I think, has waypoints in it.
Yes, it has waypoints, because you set a waypoint at the ocean monument. I think it's called, that's near our base.
I'm gonna share a waypoint and just put it in the...
That was the wrong button.
I just click on that and it should, like, set it up for you. We're about like 1,700 meters out, which is far, but not that far. You know, it's only like a kilometer. That's not that far. Well, only a little under 2 kilometers. That's not that bad.
Oh yeah, I have a waypoint now.
Yep. So yeah, we just need to both walk that direction. What? Oh shit! There was a closer portal we could have used. Whoops. by a lot.
There's-
Not by a lot, but the you know, the collective farm
Oh,
that they all
Yeah.
use is between. Actually, wait, shit. Is Solstice's base even farther south? Would Solstice's base have been the closest portal? I don't know. JoJo's base was the only one I had on my map since updating, so
Mm.
yeah.
Oh, I'm a little bit significantly behind.
Not really. Not in the grand scheme of things, I think.
No, in the grand scheme, I don't think I'm that behind, but I'm behind.
You're like a couple chunks behind. It's not that bad. I think it'd be very funny for the visit do kind of like a Dutch accent. You want to do an accent?
I cannot do an accent.
You can't.
I cannot.
Really?
I don't know what a Dutch accent sounds like.
I mean, I think it's basically the same as a German accent. You know a German accent?
Not really. I can't. I don't
Hello,
do a lot of
hey!
accents.
Hello. We're from Morcade. I'll do an accent. I'm doing an accent. Have you been sprinting and eating?
Yeah.
If you want me to stop to let you catch up at any point, let me know.
No, it's fine.
Oh, there's another portal down here. Huh. And someone's built something over here. Oh, this is maybe... Yeah, I can't think of anyone else who this would be other than Zucchini.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna poke around here a little bit. This has got to be Zucchini because they've got like a billion farms set up and like.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just got haste. I think.
Yeah, they've got a beacon up. This has got to be them. Pretty good looking. Pretty good looking. I've got to say, I'm a fan. Shit, so there's another portal I could have used. Fuck. Well, the more you learn. And now I have it on my map, so I'll have it. Okay, then I think we just need to go across some water, so I'll wait for you to catch up so you can get the boat.
Well, I'm
down.
I'm literally right behind you.
Oh, yay. My foot's falling asleep again. I need to stop crossing my legs. My foot goes to sleep really easily right now for some reason. All right. Okay, I'll drive. Oh, yeah, because you're not good at driving. I'm sorry?
I don't like the way I drive.
Oh, yeah, there's another farm out here. Yeah, this is definitely Zucchini.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, now another 700 meters to go.
Actually, I think stars would have been
closest?
Another portal we could have used.
Oh.
Because that is further south than we're going.
Well, I think it's also further like west, though. Or further
yeah, but
east.
It's not like that far away.
Well, hey, we got there. And it didn't take that long.
Yeah.
Alright, almost here. Oh, lovely, lovely plains biome. Ah! Did I punch you by mistake?
You did not.
I thought I did. Well, anyway, I think we're
didn't.
about here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a creeper.
Oh, that is a creeper. And my crossbow's not my hotbar. Ah! No, the tulips! Shh.
Not the tulips.
I'm sure that's not the only creeper hole around here. I think I'll just leave it. There's a lot of tulips down here.
Yeah, because Stars area is where I came and got tulips.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Oh, there's another creeper.
The house now. Unless shit, was she coming to me? I don't think so. Well, why did you do that? Well, I told you I was coming. Um,
There's a creeper behind you.
where?
That's a little bit further. It's dead. It was moving, or I thought it was gonna follow me more than it did.
Well, I guess we're waiting.
Okay.
Could you exit, mayhaps? The problem is, I know she's fucking lost in there. Follow your torches, which is gonna be followed by I didn't put down any torches and I'm gonna have to shoot her. That's the only option.
Or those two creepers.
Let's go inside. Wait for our guest.
Wait for our host.
Not guest, yeah, host. This isn't the guest. This is the host isn't here.
Mm-hmm.
Very impolite. Why'd you go explore a cave? Oh, there you are. Get in general. We're in. We talked about this. Come on. The plan was for her to get in. Hello.
Hello.
We are traders from Orchid.
Hold on. What?
We are traders from Orchid.
I cannot hear jack and shit. I'm gonna hold on.
This is probably your problem.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hello, we are traders from Orchid.
I see. Right. Well, I have an outright cartoonish amount of dirt.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful.
All right. Yeah.
Put the dirt in
I guess
here.
I'll just put it in the shulkers there.
Put the dirt in the
I'll give
shulker.
you a brief sample, I guess, as well.
Oh no, we have the bricks here for you.
Behold.
This should work well. We also notice you have many tulips.
Yeah, I do actually.
Many tulips.
I see. Yeah, there are plenty of tulips here, actually. Yeah, let me give you a bunch of tulips as well.
In exchange for the tulips, we will also be providing a nether portal and a hookup to the nether portal network.
Wonderful. All right, let me figure this out here. Roll the tulips I currently have on hand.
Do you have any flint?
No, I don't think so. Actually.
Well, that's a shame.
We have obsidian, but we didn't bring a flint and steel.
Okay.
That's really unfortunate.
Anyways, are we all just gonna pull an all-nighter tonight? What's the plan here?
What do you mean?
Well, we don't have beds.
It's only
so-
9:30.
Oh. Crazy.
Solstice, can you sleep?
Actually, I could certainly this house would look quite nice with that many bricks. Wonderful.
Yeah, we brought many bricks. And there are more for where that came from if you have anything else to offer us that is of use.
Wonderful.
We'll probably keep taking more dirt for a while, because I think there's many buildings made of mud in our future.
I see.
I've used so much dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was. I actually, if you want to see how I got all this dirt, if you
Well, what we need now is we need flint. So if there's any gravel anywhere, that'd be kind of...
Well, there is, I think, some gravel around here. I'll have to check. If you want to see over here, are you guys following?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Well, I am at least. Yeah, Maggie is too. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
over
following.
here, if you see that in the distance, there was previously a hill
Remember
there.
under distance down?
What?
No,
No, do you see that bare outcropping of stone? That's because
Oh!
that's because that hill was previously
I gotta turn my render distance up.
a bit larger.
Hmm. But anyway, we need
risen.
gravel. We need gravel so we can make you another portal and also so we can get back.
Gravel. All right, let me. That's the other thing I got a bunch of dirt from. This whole area.
Okay, now I've lost you.
Here,
But I have a mini map, so I'll just use that.
it is quite thoroughly crisscrossed with caves. One of them I remember having a suspicious amount of unloaded gravel loaded in with nothing below it. Let me see if I can just take that real quick. I think it's this one. There's a few of these caves. Oh, that's it. No. Oh, yes, here it is. Let me see how many there are here. It's not nearly.
I got a flint.
Yeah, there's.
You got a flint?
Any flint. Free flint.
Cool.
Right over here.
I got one. I got one myself. May we use one of your iron in order to...
Alright, yeah, I'll just get a flint and steel myself. I need one.
Well, no, I mean, it'll be your flint and steel. It's just, you know,
I know.
we'll use one iron. Oh, you've got a decent amount of iron. Okay, nice. Okay, there's one flint and steel.
I'm also just using the iron that I got started up with when I first joined.
Nice. Where would you like your nether portal?
I haven't actually thought about that yet.
Well, now's a good time to think about that.
That is true, yeah.
Considering we are here with
Yeah.
the stuff to make another portal, and I don't think you have a diamond pickaxe right now, so you wouldn't be able to move it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Here,
That is
can I
true.
give you the obsidian? 'Cause
My
I
inventory's
don't have-
pretty full.
Okay. I just don't have faith in my ability to make another portal on stream and not
Okay.
fuck it up.
Okay. Because I'm known for not being clumsy and not fucking things up.
You don't think you're quite correct at it.
Yeah. Where did you?
I'm gonna have to ask how many blocks it needs to be, and that's embarrassing.
Okay.
But I've just added myself anyway.
Where are you? Can you come out of whatever cave? Can you get out of this cave and hey? We're sort of. Hey, why are you still in a cave?
Oh, sorry. I was randomly harvesting gravel for fun.
We got the flint. Come on.
Okay. All right, hand it back up.
Thank you.
Sorry for the recreational gravel mining.
Come up here. Come up here and tell us where you'd like your nether portal.
All right, let me think here. This is true. I will certainly have to think about it. Actually, no. Actually, I have an idea of where I could put a nether portal.
Okay.
I was randomly thinking of what kinds of outbuildings this place could have.
We're not waiting for you to build a building. We're gonna put the nether portal down, and then you're gonna build a building around it.
Build it.
You can build a building around it,
over
but we're
here where this big tree is right now.
okay. Facing which way? Do you have a preference?
Just this way, I guess. Due west.
Cool. Things can really only face in cardinal directions.
Oh, that is true. Guess I'll light it then here. Yippee!
We'll give you the extra obsidian corners for the style points.
Does. You cannot go without the extra.
I mean, actually, ours you mostly don't, but ours is also in a building.
Yeah, ours is in a building.
Yeah.
It's in a lighthouse.
About what kind of building I want to put it in.
Oh yeah, if you'd ever like to journey back to our humble home.
From what I've seen of your home, it is anything but humble.
No, yeah, I would agree, it's not.
Well, have to go then. See you.
Yeah, I mean, in a second. Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Fun.
what?
Well, you're in sort of a fun region, in the Nether. Maggie, okay.
No.
How about you sail back to, Zucchini's base, and give me a waypoint for where his portal is.
Let me just peek.
Yeah.
Let me just take a.
Let me.
Oh no! Should I not do that?
Take a what? What are you doing?
Take a quick peep at what the other side looks like.
It's probably fine. I mean, you can probably take a quick peek. It's probably safe to take a quick peek, but it's a little bit.
Yeah, but no longer. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
It's suboptimal.
Yeah, I actually quite like this biome because basalt's a really nice block in my opinion, but also on the other hand,
Interesting change of pace. I do like all the.
Oh well, I'll just make a new one.
What'd you say?
You have the boat.
Oh, I have the boat. Whoops.
It's fine. I have wood and a crafting table, so I just made a new one.
Oh god, I barely even remember my original design for this. I guess I'll just take it from here.
Yeah.
That's how they did it back in the day. They didn't think about it particularly hard.
I don't think that's true at all, actually.
You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't.
You think in terms of knowing about architecture that you're.
This is true. This is true. You are certainly more well
I don't know,
learned
man.
on the
I'm kind of an engineering student. Like.
Yeah. But to be fair, the kind of house I am building is specifically inspired by vernacular architecture.
Well, I've done a lot of research into vernacular architecture.
Oh.
Also, just on my own. A lot, not a lot into this specific kind of vernacular architecture. I don't know much about Pennsylvania Dutch vernacular architecture, but now, say, do you think cobblestone is the right color of stone, or do you think it would maybe look better if it were, say, darker?
Yeah, I could actually switch it to basalt. I think that would look
I
nice.
was thinking also you could, if you start mining a little deeper, if you get a proper strip mine going, deep slate could look good.
Yeah, deep slate. Maybe just deep cobble, actually.
Oh, well, yeah, deep cobble.
Or just the fields.
Mm-hmm. Deep cobble has a great look. It's good.
Alright.
Oh, my hand's tingling again.
Okay, now I'm trying to...
Oh, there's a pillager patrol.
Oh, great. That's the second one tonight. Christ almighty.
Oh,
Oh, here we go again. I already have one of the bad omen potions, if anyone just wants to kill themselves with that.
I forgot they changed it into a
I think
potion.
we've got a couple.
Yeah, it's a potion now. It doesn't activate automatically, and thank God. I'm gonna sneak up on this one. Shit.
Sorry, you were just on the
That's
exact
alright,
opposite
that's
side of him
alright.
from me, and I have piercing on my
tried to
crossbow,
sneak up
so
on
I
him.
kind of shot you through him.
That's alright.
Alright, well, are you... Where
Yeah?
are you, Maggie?
Oh,
Where are you,
I'm
Maggie?
at the portal.
Okay, go through and put down a waypoint.
Okay, I gotta remember how to do that, so give me a sec.
Okay, you hit J, and in the bottom leftish of the
Yeah,
map...
I know that.
Okay. The person living north of you is like one of the more like I don't want to call him a tryhard, but he's maybe a little bit people on the server.
oh. Are you saying that I've already encroached on someone's
No, I
land
don't think he's gonna be that kind of.
not previously specified in any capacity?
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
He's just built a lot of farms very quickly.
I see.
And also, like, you're a decent distance away. You're like 700 meters away from him still. Like when the couple times you've lived too close to me and it was kind of a problem, you were like
I
five
was
chunks
just
away.
Right there.
You were like right there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. You were like 10 chunks away. You're at most, but you're a good 700. I don't think it'll be an issue. It's a good 700 and also over
How do I
water.
share the waypoint?
You
with
go
you?
like into the waypoints menu, and then there's like a teleport to waypoint, find waypoint on map, and then share waypoint.
Okay, I see share waypoint.
Yeah, click that. Thank you.
There you go.
Some copper or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. All right, and now I can start bridging to that. I don't know how far it'll be, but it'll be some amount of distance. Probably not that far. Well, 70 divided by some number is a different. It's 700 divided by whatever number that is. Can I see it, please? South, not south. What?
Gold.
No, I guess this is south. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense.
Huh?
Did you?
What?
What?
What doesn't make sense?
I'm very confused. So it should be, in theory, north, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the waypoint you gave me is south of this portal.
Well, there are two portals at the base for some reason.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be 1,000 blocks out. Okay, I see you on the mini map, and it's in completely the opposite direction of the waypoint I got.
Huh.
I'll go
'Cause
towards
I can
you.
see the waypoint like right here.
I'll go towards you. Well, okay, it must have shared wrong. It must have shared wrong somehow.
Copper.
Yeah.
That's in this game now for
Shush.
reasons.
Hoppers are great. What do you mean? Hoppers have been around forever now.
What? No, copper.
Copper. Oh, I heard hopper.
No, hoppers are very useful.
Copper's pretty much pointless.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, now it's saved right. The fact they opened it in the overworld somehow caused an issue. I don't quite get it, but it did. Anyway, we're gonna build you a road.
Ooh, me, a road?
Yeah, you get a road.
Oh, wonderful. Where?
Well, in the Nether.
I see.
My inventory is too full of garbage.
Oh yeah, I can see you on my mini map.
Yeah. Garbage. I'm from Boston. Some lovely, lovely deep slate tile. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, we've got to go this way and then down. Maybe down first, actually, might be easier. Yeah, let's go down first. Is Zucchini's portal hooked up to the network?
That's what I'm trying to see at the moment.
Okay, so then probably not.
Because it's like kind of off, but I'm trying to figure out if it's off of the larger portal network.
Huh. You good there?
Oh, sorry. Creeper randomly tried to kamikaze my nether portal, which is funny.
I mean, it's
considering that's not how.
Shit, I accidentally took your flint and steel. Let me go bring that back.
Oh no, I still have it.
No, well, I have another one.
Also,
so that
as
doesn't.
You can see here,
did you make one? Did you also make one with the extra flint you got?
Yes, I also made one myself.
Well, that wasn't the plan.
Oh.
I was gonna give you this one because I have plenty on my own.
Listen, I was just recreationally harvesting.
And I was waiting.
Listen.
I think it's hooked up because I think I've ended up at Solstice's.
Okay.
Portal.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take I think.
It's not hooked up well.
Well, maybe we can improve that hookup as well.
That actually works.
A little bit of road charity. I like putting up infrastructure. It's very important.
Yes. Big fan of infrastructure. The new infrastructure spending bill includes approximately 500 for 500 bajillion.
Yes, it is hooked up to the portal network because this portal is the collective farm.
Okay. Cool.
It comes out right near there.
That's good. I'm building on my way. I guess I had all the building blocks on me, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I have another axe.
Oh. Now that I'm done with the terrible, horrible stomach bug I had, the lung problems are back.
Oh, God. The bugs are back.
Not this again. Hmm. Hmm. No, let's go one more down. Let's go down to here and make that our low floor. Okay. You all right there?
What, me?
You're kind of making noises.
I'm just going, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of annoying, isn't it?
No, I'm just doing that for fun.
Well, it's kind of annoying. I think I may retire to our own call for a bit. Though once the bridge is done, if you'd like a tour of If you'd if you'd like a tour of other places, you may have it. Oh, maybe another day. Probably another day. They're still. I don't know.
Connected to this portal is also a portal to a stronghold.
I saw, yeah. So that's good. Actually, I think Nether Port Stronghold's the end one.
It is a stronghold.
Oh, there's a strong. Where? What?
Near Zucchini.
Holy shit. That must be how he got to the fucking.
Yeah.
He built his base around the stronghold. That's how he fucking got to the fucking. And to get those elytra.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I was a little bit annoyed when he did that, but also. To me, they're a pretty reasonable price, so. Like, because we could afford a bunch of them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm building roads. Which is not the fastest activity, but I'll get there.
I'm just sort of hanging out in the Nether.
Sorry. Probably not the most exciting thing.
Fine. Oh, there's been some magma cubes to keep me on my toes.
My lungs are very upset.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh wait, ooh, I need to put some signage down. Road building is not the world's fastest activity. You know, let's make it shit road first and then make it good road. Why did the Polar Express theme stuck in my head? From Zucchini's portal, what direction does the road go?
Immediately north and up.
Okay.
And then from there, you go north, and then you come out and up, and then you come out in a trap door, like right near Solstice and the collective farm portal. There's just a trap door in the ground.
Weird. What is there? Is there like a ladder, or is there like a...
There's a ladder.
Okay.
There's a staircase and then a ladder.
I was wondering why there was like a trap door. I was like, is he trying to keep it like on the down low where his base is? Like, what's he doing?
Well, there's signs about all of the portals once you're in the area, and it's built very nicely. But
okay.
It's just...
Oh, he has signage up. Nice.
Yeah.
I always respect someone who builds signage.
That's kind of how I know about the stronghold portal, because it says that it's a stronghold portal.
Oh, nice.
That's how I knew the word for it.
Shit, do you have the shulker? No, I think it's still at the base. I should go pick it up.
Yeah, because I did not pick up the shulker.
Oh, I think it's right by the portal. Yeah, there it is. Because I do want to keep that on.
Yeah. If you go down the ladder, there's a sign before the stairs that says there's a stronghold, and it just says my base.
Nice. My base. Not...
Yeah. Once you get to the actual portal, it says Zucchini. It says Zucchini's base.
You know, actually, if you could you go up the north bit of the road till you get to, like, Y70 for me? Odd request, but it'll make sense.
Sure.
Like the bit that goes up, you said, or does it go straight up? Or does it go straight up, or does it go, like, is there, like, stairs?
Yes.
Okay, so if there's a bit of stair that's at Y70, I'm at the road I'm making right now is at Y70 mostly. So if I could like hook it up to the bit of stair that's at Y70, that'd be great.
Okay. I'm at the bit of stair that's at Y70.
Okay. What's the like? What's the like? What? I guess that's a Z coordinate.
The Z is 122.
Okay. I'm almost to the point where I can turn left then.
Okay. Yeah.
$25. 122. 122, you said?
Yes.
I'm gonna just dig straight to you then. Wait, that's south of the... Huh?
Hmm?
Oh, 122. I'm at 222. Whoops.
Yeah, 122.
I started digging left at 222. Whoops. I'm gonna just dig, like, narrow up to you and then dig narrow left and then we can widen it later.
Mhm.
Because as much as I have a lot of pride in making very wide, nice roads, not really our problem.
Yeah. We're already doing this kind of as a favor.
Well, we did get a lot of dirt. Like, we got a real good deal on that.
We
no?
did get a lot of dirt, but
That was in my deal. We kind of pulled one over on him, but
yeah.
So I think this just takes it back to being mostly fair. Oh hell! I see Ori.
Yeah, I see. I see Ori too.
Well, obviously you do, but I see them on the map. You probably see them in person.
Yeah, no, I saw them in person. They just ran past me. They just ran past me to go through Zucchini's portal.
Are they learning something new?
I don't know.
I wonder I wonder what you're up to. What you up to, Ori? What you doing? Oh, maybe... Is there an end one? There's... somewhere.
Yeah, they found it.
Hang on, I'm having trouble finding 122 specifically. Wait. Because we're literally walking in the wrong direction. I'm a little tired and still I'm like moderately out of it from my illness. My inventory's so full. Let's drop the bad omen potion because I don't need that. And drop the
I can see your name.
Yeah, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Lava!
Oh yeah, there is lava there.
Could you maybe
trying.
help somehow? Shit, am I gonna die?
Yeah,
Shit, I might die. I'm out of chicken.
Okay, here, hold on.
I've lived.
Solved it in.
Yay! Thank you.
And there's a bunch of chicken.
Thank you. Do we have a full passage there, or do you have to go through the lava?
I blocked off the lava. The lava's there.
Cool. Seems like we
Yeah,
got it through to
and
the
then-
stairs though.
But here, let me show you, down here.
Wait, let me label the passageway.
Okay. Down here, though, is,
Nice.
that is Zucchini's portal straight ahead.
This is a nice road. This is a pretty nice road.
And then down here... Down here is the
Stronghold.
stronghold portal.
And they've also got
I
another
fell.
fortress right here. This is a crazy fucking hub.
Mm-hmm. But then if you go up the stairs... I'll wait for you.
Thank you. Oh, my lungs.
What time is it?
Like 10.
It's only 10. Okay.
We're just both really tired. And now we're here.
Yeah. This is the collective farm portal.
Mm-hmm.
This way is Solstices, and this way, I believe, goes back to the main road.
Yeah, this is like sort of everything, but... So I never exactly like finished the road.
Okay.
I wasn't quite done, so I need to go back real quick. My lungs are being real bad because I've not taken an allergy pill.
Unless you want my help with the road, I'm just gonna go back to the base.
Okay.
Actually, can I get the dirt off?
Yeah. So, I'm gonna just put the shulker in the stairway.
I'm coming back.
I'm gonna put the shulker in the stairway, you can pick it up.
Okay, and I'll take
Let
the
me also
shoulder.
empty my inventory with it, put the tulips in there and some redstone. Because I forgot to really
Okay.
fully empty my inventory before we left. I should take a Zyrtec.
You should.
Because now that I'm no longer ill, the antibodies in my body are free to go and attack fucking useless shit for no reason again. This is an interesting thing I experienced, and I don't quite get it. I'm gonna have some water.
Mm-hmm.
While I was sick, I had like the least respiratory symptoms I've had in years. Like actually. Oh, my lungs.
Yeah.
Oh, my lungs. I did take a Zyrtec though, so hopefully that should be in remission in a second.
That's okay.
Mm. The original deal was just the bricks, but I just felt so bad because it was like, come on, 3 stacks of bricks is not Well, I mean, actually, maybe it is equivalent value to that amount of dirt, because dirt should be less valuable than that. But also, well, the thing is, you can get a lot of clay pretty easy.
Yeah, that was just a fraction of the
Well, first of all
Of
that
the
we
amount of clay
most
we
of
had.
that we got for free, I think. Because if I remember correctly, Ori went out and mined it, and then didn't mined it for Koala, who then didn't want it because they already had their own clay factory set up. So they just had a lot of extra clay that they were giving away, and I was like, I'll take it. I think that's, or did that go to Koala? And then no, maybe that we also might have got that from our own lush caves, because the lush caves are just full of clay.
And I definitely mined a lot of clay.
When? I think
Mining.
I think there was some clay we mined out in like digging out the slime farm.
Yeah. And I think I mined clay whenever I was mining iron in the one really ironful vein.
My lungs have respiratory symptoms again.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get out of here? No fucking signage, and I get so lost. Wait, we take the Morcade Road? I got bro.
I think they want someone else to sleep.
Oh, I'm in the nether.
I'm gonna go sleep. Because I'm just sort of sorting inventory items. I'm speaking sensibly.
Me too. What? Well, please answer the question, because I'm confused. Walking. That's a lot of zombie pigmen. Holy shit, that's like 6 zombie pigmen in the same place. I did not miss these respiratory symptoms. Let me tell you.
We have quite a bit of copper.
Probably they need like a lot though. They need a lot because they're using it for like building.
Yeah, we just have a bit over a stack of raw copper blocks.
You got the shulker box, right?
Yeah, I have the shulker box. I'm emptying some of the stuff.
One? For one netherite ingot. Well, that's one upgrade. That is one upgrade. So that's like okay. That's okay.
See what we...
The thing is, we do need, yeah.
We have 4
mhm.
ancient debris and 2 netherite scrap.
Mm-hmm. And that's worth one upgrade or another section of bore, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, though honestly, I've been thinking about just seeing what will happen if we take the netherite off the board. Because the thing is, the netherite used to make a lot of sense because it keeps the. So the idea is that it keeps the ground from getting exploded, right? And it keeps it on like a level platform and everything, so you get progress. Since we're already at bedrock constantly anyway, it might not be as vital.
Alright, the shulker has been emptied.
Holy shit.
What?
Oh, okay. Okay. I think the copper trap.
Give me your golden. Do you want to keep wearing the golden helmet? Or...
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No,
Sorry,
I
sorry.
forgot too.
Go manage your
and
bread and breakfast.
I forgot too, and I was gonna run my helmet back out there. So.
Okay. Apparently, the default recipe for copper trapdoors is 6 copper blocks, which is ridiculous.
That is absurd.
But we have a plugin that makes it ingots. Sorry, my lungs really hate me.
Okay.
Wait, why am I apologizing for something that is chiefly affecting me?
Yeah, I don't know. I've remembered how much of a flex all of the armor stands in this building.
It's such a good lighthouse. It's so good.
It was also very much just a building of flexing a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is fun as the entrance to our base.
Minstraft. Okay. Because I do remember it being bad. I don't know why I'm typing, because I'm pretty sure Ori is on the stream. So, we can have a one-way talk text conversation, I believe. I think they're on the stream. I don't know. They did delete a message in my chat earlier and ban someone, so.
Well, they just said yee and chat, so.
What?
They just said yeah in chat, so.
Yeah, okay. My lungs. My poor lungs. The thing is, this feels so weird now, because I've had... It's really weird. It's really weird how the, like, being sick caused, like, allergy remission. Is that, like, a thing that happens?
I don't know.
Or you know some medical stuff on account of being sickly. Is that a thing that happens? That's a crazy thing for me to say. I apologize. No clue? Also, on account of being sickly is a much weirder thing to say than on account of your mom being a nurse. That's a much more normal way to bring that up. Like, both are true. And I think they know about equal amounts about medical stuff for both reasons. But, yeah, that makes sense.
I have some knowledge that is more than the average person about because of what my mom does.
Yeah. Because Ori both is... Actually, is this okay for me to say on stream? I'm not going to be super specific, but just like the general fact your mom is a nurse and you have chronic illness, which leads to being more medically informed than the average person.
I cannot. I was going to build. I cannot build right now.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't.
Looking at the building is just making me more tired. And so,
It'd be like that sometimes.
No, cannot.
Uh.
I need to turn my render distance.
Sorry. What a beautiful building, though. Going well.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a nice base. Do I want to work on construction of the church, or do I want to be almost counterproductive because it'll chew up resources and start building some townhouses right next to the church?
What I can do.
Because
turning the dirt we just got into mud bricks.
Oh, yeah.
Because if I just turn that all into mud bricks...
And I thought you were going to say if you turn your brain off, you can just do that. Because that will be what that entails, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just sitting there.
We have 21 campfires.
Why? I think they might be finally starting on their main, like the actual main meat and potatoes of their base.
That's a lot of campfires, though. I need to make a...
Let's check if we can use bamboo for that. That's a yes. If we can't use bamboo for that, that's a no. I don't know, man. I don't have that much... Oh, I can talk. I keep forgetting. I don't have that much wood, and I'm already in the middle of another machine. Oh, this is for the boat. I got it. Got it. Nice, nice. You know, this is maybe the first Minecraft server where I think I've been more active than you.
Counting is important. And being able to jump, Jesus Christ.
Do campfires take bamboo? That's the real question. Okay, the plus 11's really not helping, game. Alright. We're gonna empty my inventory, and then we're gonna see if this takes bamboo. Because if this takes bamboo, then this is no sweat easy. If this takes regular wood, no. We're not in the nether. We're not in the nether anymore. So it's fine. I just need to go sleep. Hang on. We just are away from the boat. Doing things. Also, like, you know, our base is pretty lit up, so we don't really... I mean, yeah, phantoms happen, but, you know...
That's really the only problem while the phantoms are here.
Well, sleeping does prevent... Yeah, the rain was bothering me too, but I tried to sleep during the day and didn't fix it, and then by the time it was night, I'd zoned it out. You know?
I may have accidentally broken the machine.
Which machine?
The mud machine.
Okay. Don't feel bad, because knowing that it can be broken is good knowledge, I guess.
I think it's just my game lagged out and I held down on the brake button more than I needed to and I broke a part.
Oh, okay. Please don't tell me it's one that let water out.
No, I broke a repeater.
Whew. Whew. Give me a repeater. You see, this is why I need to get the TNT chamber up. Where was the repeater?
I'm pretty sure it's...
Oh yeah, this one. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because this was my way to
to
circumvent the timing. This is maybe the most fucked up redstone circuit I've ever made. Because I need to power both the piston and the dispenser, and having one redstone right there does both of those things. But to have it done in the order I want it to do, it's best to route the redstone through that block out here, up around here into the observer. Oh! Oh god! Oh! Oh god!
Are you okay?
No, yeah. This is just the first time I've not taken my allergy pill in a while. And I don't know, I guess I'm just not used to this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I should put some better lighting, like some better street lighting up. Though I don't know how I want to do that. That's how I want to do that, probably. Well, I could do edge, or I could do... What do you think would look better? So, like, light poles on the edges of the street by the canal, or some sort of, like, wall arch with lanterns, like, going over the canal? By wall arch, I mean arch made of walls. Probably deep slate tile walls, I'd think.
I'm not sure. I'm having trouble visualizing anything.
Well, anyway, I think I might start on some little... maybe I at least start on the garden. Yeah, we're gonna at least build out, like, the little path here, because I'm thinking 2 wide path, because initially I was going, oh no, odd numbers, can't do that. 2 wide's the perfect little side street width, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's the perfect, it screams alley in a way that 3 wide won't. Well, at least compared to the like scale of everything else, 3 wide won't scream alley. But 2 wide with just deep slate tile, no tough, will really, I think, give it an alley feel.
Mm-hmm.
Which is indeed what we want. I think this area in front of the church is just going to stay water, because it is the, water side of the church. So I think we're just going to have sort of a pond up front here. What I might do is we could, like, wall parts of this off and put animals in here. Holy shit, that's where the axolotls are going. Thank you, me, for being based. I've had a genius idea about where the axolotls should go, Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
For what, mending? Wood? No. Oh, right, I was gonna test something. I was gonna test making campfires. Also, I don't know why you'd think I'd make a machine to make 15 stacks of campfires. It's not, it's, like, look, it's a lot of campfires, but it's not enough that a machine is really worth it, because they're not that bad to craft. They're not that bad. And also, I would never be using a machine for campfires. I need, like, 3, I've used, like, 2 campfires. Well, okay, maybe I'll be using more campfires in some later builds for fire-themed stuff, but we'll see. I don't think a machine is necessary still. You know, that's a fair point. That's a fair. Maybe I should make a camp.
Things again.
You broke things again?
I think I did.
Okay. Oh yeah, I figured. I figured you meant put out for docks. I'd imagined. Let me come back and figure out what you broke.
Well, for one, I broke the same repeater. And then there's also
They
a
don't
piece
only
of
take strip
redstone
logs,
that I think
Ori.
I
They can
broke.
take unstripped logs. Oh, well, we have a thing for strip bamboo, but I don't know if we can do strip bamboo. In there?
I think so.
Yeah, right there. Right there is right.
Peter?
And also, speaking of, actually, I can block that off to make that not happen again. I only have slabs, so I'm going to use slabs, but... Bonk!
Did I put the repeater back in right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we do have a thing for strip logs. We have our log stripper, but it's not really any more... It's like a little more effective than regularly standing and stripping logs, but it's not like that much more. Actually, I don't think we have a thing for strip bamboo block, actually. That's one thing we don't have. I've checked before. Does charcoal... Can you do charcoal with bamboo block?
Jesus.
I don't think so. I really need to figure out how to make a... I don't remember how to make a TNT... I can't figure out how to make a TNT duper that launches the TNT sideways, which is annoying, because that's how I want to do my blast chamber for the mud factory. But I might not be able to. I just might not be able to make that work. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But, you know. I was doing something. My brain keeps, like, short-circuiting every 10 minutes. Oh, we have a lot of coal, though, so... Let's see. Can we make 15 stacks of campfires? What would we be getting for 15 stacks of... More netherite, mayhaps? Does not take blocks of bamboo. Does it take blocks of strip bamboo? No. Okay. So, here's... Well, so do we. Let's go band for band. Here's more diamonds. What the fuck? I'm at the wrong end of the boat. I keep walking to the wrong end of the boat. I'm saying I'm getting really easily disoriented right now, you know? How many blocks of diamonds do you got? Let's go. You have more than we did last time we played? Okay, that's true. We've been spending, but we've also been mining, so you know. Okay, we only have half a stack of diamond blocks right now, so you're richer than I am at the moment. But also, like, once you're at half a stack, you know. You don't really need to purchase much else at that point. You see, I don't know how I feel about 15 stacks of campfires, because that's what is that? That's 45. Well, we said we also have shitloads of clay and gravel. We don't need clay. We don't need clay or gravel. What? Iron? Actually, we're doing pretty okay. We're doing pretty okay on iron, I think. What do we got? We got,
Cat.
We got,
Cat.
3¼ stacks of blocks.
I mean,
actually, no, we could maybe do with more iron, but
Right
still,
there,
I can't think of how much iron we could possibly get. I can't think of an amount of iron that would be worth 15 stacks of campfires, because that is... Well, actually, wait, how many campfires do you get per thing? Let me check, because how many logs is that? Oh, it's 3 for 1? Okay. Dude, that's, like... Okay, 15 stacks of iron blocks. 15 stacks of iron blocks. Okay. You really don't want to make all these campfires, do you?
Lily.
The real problem is acquiring 15 stacks is acquiring 45 stacks of logs. That's the real thing I don't want to do. Because that's so many logs. That's so many logs. And bamboo doesn't work. For some reason. That's so many. And I really don't... I'm really averse to manual labor. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows this.
Yeah, which is why I usually end up doing manual labor.
Yeah.
But
How much...
I don't know how I feel about
50...
mining 40.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And also,
Stacks
you're
of
already
logs.
doing other manual labor, like with the church and shit.
I'm doing
I wouldn't ask this
construction
of you. I don't know if this is particularly a good deal. Because just 45 stacks. Why do you need that many campfires? What do you need that many campfires for? What do you need that many campfires for?
Really.
Because that can't be all for the boat, can it? That can't be all for the boat, can it?
I love you. Yes. Yes, I love you.
Is Lily trying to get your attention?
I'm laying down on my bed, playing on my laptop, and she is continuously sitting on my chest between my face and my laptop, so I can't see the laptop.
She really likes sitting on your chest. It seems to be her most favorite position to sit in.
She was sleeping by my feet, but I guess I laid down and I woke
3 to 15. So that's like a really big gradient there. So I was confused. I think that was confusing me. Because 3 stacks I can maybe do. That's 9 stacks of wood. Which is, I mean, a lot, but not a lot. And also... Jesus. Honestly, at 15, are you sure you don't want a machine? Actually, well, the thing is, I like making machines. So, the thing is, I don't know. Oh, man, maybe it's time to make it. Maybe I should make another windmill. Yeah, maybe it's time for another windmill. Maybe, not yet, but like in upcoming. This isn't an order that needs to be filled soon, is it? This is an order for like future. Oh, the thing is also, if it's an order for future, I won't need iron anymore, because I'm probably going to put an iron farm in the church soon. Ah!
Okay.
Well, do you need these, like, soon? Okay, we're not going to use mangrove for campfires, because holy shit, we have a lot of excess mangrove right now. Wow. Not going to use it for campfires, but... The 3 stacks is something you really need right now. I can get you 3 stacks for 3 stacks iron blocks right now. If that's acceptable. We have a deal on that? That's a deal then. That's a deal. Well, actually, wait. Can we do that? Yeah, I'll go hard. I can do a little bit of manual labor. I can go get us some wood. Because we will need more wood for that, but I'll probably use a lot of the oak and a lot of the jungle, because we don't really use that very much, you know?
Yeah, we don't.
And all the things we do use that for, we can mostly use for the bamboo. Use the bamboo for. I fucked up the word order there because I'm sleepy. But you know what I was saying, I think. Probably.
Yeah, I knew what you were saying.
But... I'm very tired. You've been hoarding? Yeah, that's a lot of iron, Chief. That's a lot. So, I mean, yeah, we'll take it. That's a lot of hoppers. That's a lot of hoppers, and I'll need a lot of hoppers. A lot of rails, too, potentially. I don't know. I'm still unsure how exactly I want to do the mob farm section of the new everything. the new church, because I think I want to change how the kill chamber is, but I'm still working out the exact details.
That repeater is really easy to break.
Okay, that's one sec. Second sleeper. That one, there's a Twitch emote, but I don't know what it is. I feel like there's a Twitch emote, I believe called Resident Sleeper, but I don't actually know what it is. It's just one I remember hearing reference to back in the... Yeah, sleep percentage 25 I would not be opposed to. I would not be opposed. Ugh. Ugh. My lungulars. My lungulars.
Your what?
I'm lungulars. It's lung, but with gibberish at the end of it.
Yes.
Okay, actually, I won't use up all our non-mangrove wood. I'll use up most of it. This one. No, that's a different one. Which one's Resident Sleeper? It's gonna be one of the frequently used ones because it's one of the more. Yeah, it's this one. I just put Resident Sleeper in my own chat. Usually it's an emote people will use when something is boring. Which honestly, maybe this is. Maybe I deserve it. We should refill the sticks chest in the house. It's running out of sticks. I'll do that. I'll do that.
I used a lot for brick making.
Oh, do you use sticks as fuel?
Yeah.
We have a chest for fuel.
I just kind of used sticks.
We have 3 stacks of dry kelp, Maggie. We could also dried kelp smelts 20. We could have smelted all those bricks with like 12 dried kelp. Ah!
Are you good?
No. Oh, okay. I was just confused about why Ori said ah. Were you saying are you good to them? Because I guess they can't hear you too. Yeah. Creeper. Honestly, I think you could change it to 25% right now. I don't... Look, by player numbers, we're not the majority, but by, like, activity amount... By activity amount, I think anything we say goes. I'm joking, mostly. But also, like, a little bit, you know? I need food. Food. Chicken. We're running low on foods. There's a stack of pork in here. I should make a hoglin farm, maybe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You remember how? I don't know. I have no idea, man. Hoglin farm would be nice. We get a lot of pork out of that. Oh, that's in base game now. That's not a plugin thing anymore. It's based. I started my recording, right? Yes, good. Oh, my leg's falling asleep again. My leg doesn't like being crossed right now. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm getting sticks. Not in here. Not here. Sticks are in the windmill. Windmill. Windmill for sticks. Sticks. Sticks in the windmill. The windmill contains many sticks.
Yes.
God, the church is gonna look so good. What? What are you giggling about?
Nothing.
Nothing. Clearly it's something. Wait, I should have brought more sticks to put in the chest. God damn it, I'm stupid. What were you giggling about, though?
I'm just giggling. I'm like really... I feel fucked up, but I'm just...
EP?
sleepy.
One of them days.
But Lily and I have compromised. And instead of laying on top of me, she's laying next to me.
That's a good compromise. That's a good compromise.
Yes. It makes it a little bit hard to use my left arm, however.
Look, there's a meme I saw like earlier today that I should send you related to that. Let me find it. It's a cat.
Related to me compromising with my cat.
Yeah, I can't find it. I might not have actually downloaded it. Might need to look through my Twitter likes, which may take a second because I like a lot of garbage on there. It's a cat. It's a picture of a cat snuggling in a way that is uncomfortable for the owner. For a second, I couldn't remember the name for owner, and I almost went to user somehow. The user of the cat, which doesn't make any fucking sense.
If I wasn't trying to play Minecraft, this would be quite a comfortable position.
I see.
I'm trying to play Minecraft.
Let's use some jungle logs.
So I'm kind of squishing the cat a little bit with my arm.
You know, making a jungle tree farm wouldn't be the worst thing. It would be pretty wise. Alright, 3 stacks of campfires acquired. Let me look for this meme now. Can I find this meme? Let's find out. There it is. Found it.
You found it?
Yes.
How are you sending me?
Text.
Okay. I'm not sure where my phone is at the moment.
Oh, I'm gonna move the axolotls.
Oh, you're gonna move bucket,
Pail and tub.
pail and tub.
Yes. Indeed I will. And I'm also... I think that'll look good? I knew you'd like it.
I'm laughing at this too because that is remarkably close to how Lily is.
No,
right
you
now.
mentioned, and I was like, wait, that sounds like a pretty similar position. For anyone wondering, it's a sort of Tumblr post where it's a cat snuggled up against their human's head, and the cat is labeled the cozy, and the human is labeled my sleepy ass, and they're just sort of stuck.
Yeah,
I don't know. I should if I was like good at this, I'd be editing that in. But
I have a cat head on my shoulder.
Hmm.
And my arm is kind of.
Why is the log stripping machine broken? Did I put it in the wrong order again? There we go. Now it's unbroken. What a good machine I designed, honestly. It's very simple. I should make some sort of windmill for this. I should make a second windmill. You know? Just a little one. Just a little baby windmill for log stripping. But you know, it looked pretty. It looked nice. Maybe another one with maybe another blast chamber. I need to figure out blast chambers so I can make a bunch of... Okay, I just broke some of the redstone on the thing because it was remarkably the same. Because the thing is, since I used bamboo planks for all of this, it blends in with the strip bamboo a little bit. I'm gonna put my foot down so it stops tingling again. Should I eat more? I don't know. My stomach is a little still. It's not the best. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either. Whoop. Uh-oh. I need to advance the timing on the... Whoops. One more. Dun 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 dun. Cozy? Your cat is the cozy. It is this animal.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like got her eyes closed and is just purring.
Okay, did I break the redstone this time? Seemingly not. Good. Look how I've just labeled my axe is just named Saw. Which is a very bizarre thing to be naming an axe. Did it lag out? What happened? Huh? I must have broken some more redstone. That must be what happened. I must have. Okay, what did I break? What did I break and how exactly? Because I broke something. Ain't there supposed to be a piston down here? Why is there a half slab? Oh, there it goes. Anyway, I'm not even sure strip planks is going to be the best thing aesthetically for this. It's just my first guess. That's something that might work. We'll try it. We'll try strip bamboo. It was fairly cheap to get, so let's give it a shot. Alright, we processed the materials. Exquisite. You know, actually, wait, that might be the better thing, though. I fell in a hole! Fell in a hole!
You fell in a hole?
Yep.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
I got out. Actually, now that I've just stripped all this bamboo, I think I've figured out what a better black would be. Cause yeah, that is a very remarkably similar position. Also kind of adorable. Ah. Okay, what do you think sounds like better? What do you think sounds like a better side material for a sort of segmented area of the water in which to put axolotls and other creatures we can find? Bamboo, strip bamboo blocks, or mangrove root?
I'm again having trouble
Are you okay? Like, are you alright?
Yes. Yes. I'm fine. I haven't been sleeping well lately.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you should go to bed on the early-ish side tonight. Get that ready. Get that right.
It's just every time I try to go to bed early, I just don't fall asleep until 3 a.m. No matter what I do. So.
Well, you need to sleep till 11. Is that doable tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow we need to vacuum.
And that requires you to be. I'm sorry. I'm a bit. We need to vacuum doesn't necessarily mean can't sleep till 11.
We have people coming over at 4. We need to vacuum like the whole house, and I maybe need to run to the store.
Okay, so probably have to get up before 11 then.
Yeah.
You can maybe swing 9. You can maybe get 6. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Cause like I've had several days where I haven't had to get up like any earlier than 9, but I'm still exhausted for some reason.
You know, we're gonna stick with my initial thought, and we're gonna go with the strip bamboo, and then maybe we switch it out to mangrove root if that doesn't look good. But mangrove root's also cheaper, is the thing. Even though I just made all this, I have more mangrove root. Ugh. And the sort of permeability of the mangrove root and the fact that it, like, you know, theoretically lets things through and has, you know, holes in it and is kind of thematic. We're gonna go with mangrove root, even though I just went to go do all that other shit. Breathe.
You good?
Yeah, I just had to. I was for some reason. I think I was holding my breath when I was underwater.
Oh,
And also that was me like coming up for air in game more than it was me telling myself to breathe in real life. But I think I might have been holding my breath. Hello. Oh, hello.
hello.
You wanna hop in? You wanna hop in call? You wanna hop in general? Hello. What are you doing? Oh yeah, campfires. Right. You wanna hop in call real quick? I need your advice. Hello. Here's some campfires. Thank you for the unblocks. Now, do you think the side... So I'm putting an axolotl tank in here. This is going to be axolotl. Maybe some other animals. You know, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it'll look better with mangrove roots on the side or with, what's the word? Stripped... Well, I was thinking maybe strip blocks of bamboo, actually, was the thing.
Mm.
Strip bamboo was the other thing I was thinking. Is like kind of... That color, I think, looks good. It's like it's a good color, but the mangrove root kind of being see-through and permeable is also nice.
I would maybe...
Like, what do you
It's
think?
a little distracting. If
What
you
is
can go
the-
with a bamboo root, I would go the unstripped bamboo.
I don't like green. I don't think green's the right move.
But the thing is, it's already green because it's underwater.
That's kind of blue more than green.
No. The yellow through blue. It just the green under the water will not look. That green under the water, I don't think will look.
Let
green.
me. Well, I have some regular blocks of bamboo on me, so we can give that a shot.
I do like it better. It just catches the eye less. I still think the roots are better.
You think you like the roots more?
Mm-hmm. In order: roots, green, yellow.
The green actually does look a lot better than I thought it was going to. The green's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But let's go with mangrove.
I do a lot. I do a lot with. I've played a lot with like putting glass or water in front of things or just fucking with lighting.
Let's go
to get,
mangrove,
like,
and if I want to replace it with bamboo later, I can.
to just get various desired colored effects. So like, yeah,
You're good at Minecraft color theory.
yeah. There's a lot of like, even in the real world, like applying things, it like filters over things that wouldn't be quite what you'd expect.
Hand numb again.
I mean, a very pretty famous example of this is like, and it was recently repopularized with the WandaVision Marvel show. But when doing black and white to make something look red in black and white, you
use
blue.
green. Actually, green is what I thought most. I heard
Green, blue, purple are all all options.
Do you know what they used to use for blood back in those days? Chocolate sauce.
That makes sense.
Like in
But,
what's the classic like black and white horror movie with like the scene where someone gets stabbed in the shower? Scream?
Oh,
Something? Psycho?
probably. I don't know. My horror movie game is not strong.
Neither is mine, but it's like a classic movie too. Yeah, Psycho.
Especially slasher.
Yeah,
Not my thing.
it's a slasher movie, but it's also an Alfred Hitchcock movie, so it's kind of
Yeah, of course.
You know, it gets a pass on being a slasher movie, you know. But yeah, it's that was chocolate sauce in that.
Well, thank you for the campfire.
You're welcome. Thank you for the iron.
Figure out how to arrange them and put them all out.
Been doing a lot of bartering today.
Bartering is good.
Because it's instead of exchange. Because earlier I exchanged dirt for bricks. And then, honestly, I felt so bad because it was like 12 stacks of dirt for like 3 stacks of bricks, and I was like, that's not a good deal. So I built another portal sort of pro bono.
Yeah, I saw.
And also, it did help me get back faster, so there is that, you know. It was...
Also,
having people hooked up to the Nether Portal network is also just good, you know?
If they need more, or she needs more bricks, point her in my direction.
We also have more clay.
Well, I have many double chests.
We
that are
we
never
have
going
less
to get
than
used.
she doesn't build very big objects generally.
Yeah.
3 stacks will probably last her a while, and if not, we have more, and also I think like I don't know if you have anything she could like if she has anything you could use.
Oh, I really fucking don't.
That's
I
fair.
just need to offload them.
Oh, you just need it out of your storage system.
Yeah.
Okay, we've still
Like,
got we've
stockpiling iron is one thing. Stockpiling that
9,
much
10
clay is entirely
because
different.
we've got
no
11
intent
stacks
in
of clay blocks is what we have.
I've got 4 or 5 double chests.
Jesus. Why?
I mean, you know what my base is, right?
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's true. It's a lot of Lush Cave. Nope.
it's just I'm just carving through and making new caves through lush caves. So, yeah.
Bucket, pail, and tub are finally being moved to a more humane enclosure where they're not going in circles.
That's good.
It's gonna be okay.
My axolotl is in my, you know the river that runs through my camp?
Yeah.
It swims up and down that all day.
You know, I don't
Which
think
is awesome.
the axolotls belong
I-
in rivers. Actually, I'm putting him in a small tank outside of a church. I have no room for.
Well, theoretically, this is like the same.
No, 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 pail, no, no, no.
This is the same water that is upwelling from cave water.
He started
And you don't-
suffocating. Tub almost suffocated. He got put in a block. The mangrove roots don't count as a solid block to place them against, to put him in things, I guess. Oh, he's fine though. He's fine. Okay, bucket, pail, and tub are now in their new habitat. Except, they're gonna try climb out into the church. Don't do that.
I really thought I'd have trouble with axolotl swimming up and down like a river where they could easily get out of the water, but no.
Okay.
I'm there
Let's hope
forever.
these guys. Okay, no, pail just got out. No, pail. No, pail. Come on. Hey! Ah,
Bucket
shit.
got
That's
out,
puck.
too.
That's fuck. They're all out. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on.
I have bucket. Bucket's in a bucket.
They never got out of the other one, even though the walls were the same size, just because I think it was... I don't know why, but they didn't... Okay, let's widen the path into the church and put some fences on it, I guess. Pick him back up. He's going to swim back out immediately.
I changed the game rules, so we
Nice,
should
thank you.
be able to sleep with 4 now, or one out of 4 now.
Sleep with 4. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, there's nothing to stop 4 of us from sleeping, or 5 of us, I guess.
You know what the joke I was trying to make, though.
Yes, but also I'm not mentally hit right now.
You're not mentally...
So-
Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that.
I know. I fell asleep earlier, and that I cannot. If I I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
Oh, damn.
I'm
gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep pretty early tonight, probably, because I've been, the
Pretty
illness.
early. Goes to sleep at 3 a.m.
That's pretty early for me.
I know. That's why.
No, honestly, might be earlier than 3. Might be earlier than 3. Because I went to sleep yesterday at 3 because that's when I started feeling better. I might do earlier than that because I'm just so fucking tired.
I mean, it's probably good for you to start going to sleep.
No, I
earlier.
agree. I mean, my first class of the day... shit, I might have a 10 a.m. again. I have that 10 a.m. seminar again. Which is... I can never get out of bed for because it's... Look. It's a 10 a.m. seminar that is completely pointless. There's nothing of value there. You know? And yet it is required, theoretically. Also, the thing is, it is required, but the only thing that happens if you don't go is you get, like, a thing on your, like, thing that says that, on your, like, transcript that says you didn't go to this seminar. And, like, I don't know how much companies really give a shit. Wait, shit. Oh, shit, am I gonna need to wall off more of this? Yeah, probably. Well, how wide is this lake? How wide is this? I have to fence it off.
Solstice, how much for... I know you said you were working on pricing. I want to buy out your spruce stock. Huh?
Spruce.
It's one of the easiest to get in mass quantities. I just haven't set up a farm for it myself yet.
Really second. Well, yeah, second. Because I think jungle's a little easier.
No. Jungle's slightly harder. Or at least the way I like to farm them in mass.
Kind of a matter of opinion one, though, I think.
No, it's I farm it in mass via the sort of machine that Etho uses.
Oh, like
Which
those
works
TNT machines?
Yeah, which works moderately better with spruce than it does with jungle. It's more efficient for spruce.
You know what I've seen recently? People have designed auto mangrove farms, but they're like the worst.
Yeah, they're funny. I
They're
love them.
they're kind
awesome.
of incredible pains in the ass.
They're really funny.
I don't know. I might have to fucking build one because we just need so much fucking mangrove.
I kind of intend to automate as much wood as I can at some point, because it's just the automating of different trees is really fun to me. Getting it to the most automated state possible. Like, I really enjoy that.
Nice.
Well, actually, I'd rather actively do it really fast than passively, like, hold right-click. I don't want those, like, semi-auto. I want to either to automate it to the best of my ability or get as quick of an active farm. Does that make
You
any
have
sense?
tub, right?
I have bucket.
Could you? Oh yeah, come put bucket in the water. If you don't see them, they're just hiding under their ledge. I've given them shade now because axolotls need shade. You know? Oh yeah, I think that does make sense. Sorry, we were busy putting axolotls in tanks.
Okay. Solstice, I'm going there right now.
And let's like spruce it up down here, you know? It's like
You really need to light.
Huh?
We have a bunch of coral.
Do we need to light something up, or were you talking to Solstice?
No, Solstice. The under his tree.
Let's put coral down, and also, you know more about Minecraft, like, technical stuff than I do, I think. If you put grass underwater, does it stay grass?
Good question.
Well, let's find out.
Depends if it's got something above it. Maybe. I don't know. I think water. Maybe. Yeah,
Okay,
I genuinely don't know.
we should have grass somewhere. We have 4 grass somewhere to test it out, and then we can get more. I thought I had more than 4. Maybe it's hiding somewhere.
I mean, if you need grass
Moss.
underwater, moss. Yeah, I was about to say.
We do have more moss, actually, so let's just put some moss down. And that we can spread to dirt by, like, bone mealing it, right?
You spread to dirt, spread to mud, spread to stones, spread to gravel.
Well, we would never spread to mud, because mud is too valuable to us, but...
You'd rather mine... Isn't the bottom of your waterways mud?
No, it's actually mostly dirt.
Oh, okay. Solstice, you got 7 stacks of spruce. I want all of it. Eventually, I have 7 is good for now.
I like having waterways, honestly. Actually, the moss isn't spreading. The moss isn't spreading underwater.
Solstice, I give you roughly a diamond and a half per stack. Is that...
A diamond.
Okay.
This is going to be a lovely little axolotl enclosure. This is going to be a beautiful little home for them.
For a good diamond.
For mending books, yeah.
12 mending books, 12.
Yeah, moss doesn't like to seem to like to spread underwater. Who knew?
Interesting.
Maybe it would work if I wasn't underwater personally or something. How does that work? No.
It is. The game is finicky like that sometimes. But yeah. It would probably, if you had a moss block and the moss block wasn't underwater, but it was what it was spreading to was underwater, that would probably work.
That would probably work, but I think that might be more difficult than just kind of manually doing it.
Fair enough.
Because, you know, I've got an efficiency 4, efficiency 5 shovel.
Solstice, can I also buy jungle? Is it the same price?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy as much of it. I know you're not doing anything automated. Do you at least have a beacon for this?
No. Fuck the wizard.
Look at how good the moss looks.
It does look good. It looks really good.
Yeah.
They've got quite a lovely little habitat.
I think they deserve it. They've been cramped for very long. Now they have a little thing in front of our church. Ooh, we could do like a little water tunnel over to the fucking garden and have a little pond in the garden too, back here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think maybe we get more axolotls, all named after containers, of course.
Uh-huh.
What are some other containers?
Jug.
What are some jug? Oh, jug's a great one. Pan.
What about shipping containers? I'm a big fan of shipping containers.
I'm a big fan of shipping containers too.
Barrel.
Yeah, bunch of axolotls named after containers. That's the next move.
Tub bucket and pail.
Tub bucket.
The shipping container game is going to be real once I start building the surroundings of this boat.
Nice.
I wonder, are there like ye olde versions of the massive shipping, like freight containers that we have today?
No, they were kind of late. There was no standardization for a long time, other than you had some standardized barrel sizes, but you didn't have big containers like that because you didn't have the technology for the cranes. And also, really, what allowed shipping containers to exist was the standardization, which didn't happen till later. I don't know why I know so much about this, but I do.
I figure barrels and crates would be like most of what was around.
Yeah, there were some like relatively standard barrel sizes, but I think crates were just kind of whatever you could get a carpenter to make. Probably varied by country. If you want to go off of English standards, you could probably get something.
Yeah, the shipping containers are just such a bop aesthetically, though.
I like them. I just like the aesthetics of like industrial logistics, you know. I really like it. I
love the chaos of it all.
I really love the like.
It's very organized chaos, and that's my favorite thing.
I really like the aesthetics of industrialism, just in general. It's one of my favorite aesthetics, which is, I think.
I mean, you've seen my big boat, rusting
yeah.
boat.
No, it's great. It's great shit.
Like, that's
I think we both like the aesthetics of industrialism, which is this base is a little bit different to me because instead of doing like full industrial aesthetics, I'm doing like immediately pre-industrial aesthetics, which are also fun, you know? Like the Dutch fucking pre-industry shit was impressive, you know? Sorry, did you mute? You muted.
Sorry, I'm talking with Solstice, and
Yeah,
I don't want you to have to be hearing two conversations at once because he's not on the call.
It's okay. But anyway,
Yeah.
I think like a lot of the windmill fucking like they just had basically wind powered factories. It was ridiculous. It was crazy shit. Hello, are you waving?
A little bit, and also I can't.
You can't what?
The cat has moved, so I can't reach my keyboard right now with my left hand. No, I can't.
Yay! I'm gonna go get more moss. We might be out of moss. We're out of moss.
We can go on an expedition for
Yeah, if you could
I think
harvest a
moss
little
is
bit more
in
moss for our boys, we
caves.
should put down some kelp too, like a little bit of kelp, a little bit of. Can you put drip leaves underwater? Let's put some lily pads down.
They can stick out of the water, but the things can't be below the water level.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah, there should be lily pads in the
What about azaleas? Can
plant
azaleas go
products.
underwater?
I know they're broken by water under some conditions, but I don't know.
Well, we'll try. Doing some decorative landscaping and waterscaping.
I'm just laying down a mess of campfires. And it's
No, the
very
drip
funny
leaf top
because-
can be underwater, actually.
Really? Okay. Interesting. There might be some weird conditionality behind that. So I was having trouble with that particular issue myself recently when testing an idea.
Drip leaf have a lot of weird shit behind them. I remember watching a Hermitcraft clip a little bit ago, where it was like I think it was a challenge to someone to try to figure out how they got a drip leaf to stay in the down position.
Yeah, it was B-Dubs was trying to find it, and Etho and Tango pulled some shit.
Yeah, because Tango is a fucking madman.
Then someone in the community actually figured it out.
That's nice. But Jesus, Tango's crazy though.
Well, Etho's idea was the craziest and the closest to working.
Was he the one that did the invisible fucking trident, or was that Tango?
Yeah, no, Etho figured out the trident, I believe.
Yeah.
The trident bullshit. Because Etho's obsessed with trident.
Based, I kind of like tridents. They're cool.
It was good.
Put two nice canal houses right here. Sorry, I'm doing some city planning.
I've already gone through a stack of campfires.
Two nice canal houses right here. Ooh, we put like a street corner here. We put a street corner here and make kind of like shop looking buildings, and then do two more houses. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. I think. I don't know, it's an option. It's an option.
There's a hell of a lot of smoke at spawn right now.
Why?
Because I'm carpeting things in campfires and haven't put them out yet.
I see. The axolotls like the little cave I gave them on the edge of their territory. I've made a very nice axolotl habitat, I think. Very humane. Very humane, I think.
Yeah, my axolotl seems to be love flowing water, which is really surprising. I did not expect them to be like that.
Mine seem to be liking stagnant.
Because with the flowing water up and down, I don't need to enclose them at all. It's just existed there like the whole since I put the river there, which is crazy to me.
Probably some pathfinding thing.
Yeah, Jonas is having so much trouble with his axolotl.
Jojo,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Cool.
And mine's just sitting there for much longer, just chilling.
What am I doing? Getting decorative. Get decorations, not decorative. Jesus, my brain is slowly melting. You know?
Stack 2 of campfires used?
Let's see if pink petals can go in water. Probably not. Maybe. You know what? Oh, I should really do that, but that's hard. Little bonsai mangrove.
Would you like to participate in something that'll be potentially very satisfying? The mass putting out of the campfires?
I kind of got a shit ton more moss.
Thanks. I don't think we really need a shit ton, so that should be plenty.
Yeah, the first massive machine I'm gonna build is a moss/bone meal, like boat bash or solstice. Sorry.
Oh, this is lovely.
I know! It's so nice. Such a
Here.
nice, lovely axolotl pond. Just replace all the dirt with moss.
Okay.
Mm.
Need a shovel.
I can take half the moss if you want me to help out.
I got it.
Okay. Be
Jack,
careful. Huh?
You been playing any more Fallen London?
No, not since the illness. I played more that night, and then I got sick the next morning.
I officially used all over the 3 stacks with campfires.
Wow.
Well, I just lined all the coast by the boat with them, so I can make my like boardwalk sort of situation. Okay, I'm taking heavy inspiration from Corrales' Shantytown from the previous Hermitcraft season. It's awesome. It's like maybe my favorite build.
I'll have to
I've
take a
ever
look.
seen. Even though it's like super minimal, he didn't do a ton with it. He didn't play a ton. It's still like my favorite thing maybe ever.
Holy shit, this is so pretty.
Solstice and I are about to put out the bajillion, the 3.5 stacks of campfires. You want to? Do you want to pick an end and
How do you put them out?
right click with a shovel?
With a shovel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Weird.
We're making a beautiful underwater garden. I think this is a pretty good thing to have in front of this church. I think this matches the doctrine. I think this is, pretty good thing to have here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's how I can make that boundary better. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm so glad that putting out campfires does not take shovel durability. Because
Use a shovel?
yeah, you right click with a shovel on them.
Oh.
It is among the hardcore building community because
Yeah.
this is like one of the most beloved blocks in the game.
Building.
Look at this.
Particularly my favorite block.
Oh.
Thank you.
This is so bright. This is so nice.
You love the chaos. Well, you didn't look at the top chest. That's the real fun chest.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, talking to Solstice.
My god, look at this. This was such a good idea. This was such a good idea. I just saw that, knew it was going to be cordoned off, so it couldn't be like an area where boats were or something, so it needed to be its own thing. Since it wasn't connected to the sea, I was like, fuck it, we're putting axolotls in here.
Oh,
What?
the cat has given up on our compromise.
Oh.
She's on my chest again.
Oh, no.
Lily.
Oh my god. Look at this. Wow. I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna do a little bit more landscaping.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We should actually replace some of the lily pads around with more drip leaf, actually. Shit. That one looks good. Let's put one like maybe here, or oh, I guess here. Let's do one. Let's do one there. Let's do one there. Let's do maybe this one.
That looks awesome.
Thanks.
That's really good, Jack.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna leave the call and go back to listening on stream.
Kelp here. Okay.
See you.
See you.
See ya.
I need another drip leaf. Hang on.
Do you have any dirt? that I can,
62. Did we already go through all the dirt?
Well, I turned it all into mud bricks.
Okay.
Well, not all of it. I think I left a stack of it just as dirt, so we had some dirt.
Will the drip leaf grow underwater? I don't want this one to grow, but I feel like it'll grow.
I don't know.
Let's put you like back here then, and then I think this'll all work. I think this'll work. This is, yeah, that's good. They don't grow naturally? Perfect, perfect. Okay. I need another one. I need more bone meal. Shit, I'm out.
Oh, there's more bone meal in the
Oh, in the bone meal machine.
composter. Yeah, I don't know how much is in there. 24. Here. It's on the floor.
Thank you. Damn, this is looking good. I don't do enough little natural areas. I think I do pretty good at them. There we go. Yep, that's perfect. That's perfect little pond. Maybe a couple coral in there and the grass would be nice.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Mm-hmm. But holy shit. Honestly, the thing I think we need most is more axolotls for this. I'm gonna go get Jug. I'm gonna go get Jug, Maggie. And what else did we say? What were the other ones?
I named a lot of items.
Uh-huh.
Jug, can, I could call one box.
I feel like it needs to remain containers that can contain water, you know?
Mm-hmm. Jug. I like jug.
Like, you can box water, but, like, it's not... It's more of a solid container than a liquid container, you know?
Mm-hmm. Barrel.
Barrel's good. What was the one you said before, barrel? If you can remember.
I don't remember.
That's okay.
Jug, can.
Can. Do we have an axolotl down here? Do we have an axolotl down here? Do we have an axolotl down here? No, we have fish. Should I put some fish in there? Well, they'll die. Yeah. Fish would look lovely in there, but I think they will die.
Yeah. Maybe we could do fish on the other side.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I want the other side to be another like enclosure, or if I want to be another thing. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we'll need to go find more axolotls. Where'd you find axolotls when you went and found them?
I think I found a couple down by the slime farm.
That's where I went, but I don't see any. Uh,
I might have taken them all from there.
well, I think they'd respawn, no? They'd...
I don't know. I know I found axolotls down there.
Mm.
I thought there were still some.
We can breed them.
Yeah.
We can breed them with tropical fish in buckets.
Well, tropical fish swim around in the water.
Oh no, I have several. I have several in my inventory right now. Well, actually, no, I only have one. Shit, I thought I got multiple. I need to go get more fish. What a fucking cool fucking build. What a cool base. Huh. I have more tropical fish. I have more tropical fish. Come back here. Come back here. I have tropical fish. Like feeding animals at the aquarium.
Yeah, I'm back.
You're back.
Yeah, Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
What do you want? Ah!
Mangrove?
For what?
Whatever. Whatever you need.
How much?
How much you were willing to part with.
You need that much mangrove?
Well, I didn't expect it to be, I didn't expect you to be willing to part with a lot.
Yeah, probably not. I thought I bred two of you. Come on. I'm trying to breed axolotls right now. It's a real pain.
If axolotls is what you need, I can
I can breed axolotls on my own.
Okay, that is a speciality of my base. Unique base feature.
Well, I don't think you could give. I think I'd pay some for maybe like just the convenience of not having to breed them. Because I'm trying to pick this guy up to name him too is part of the issue. I have to pick him back up to name him, which is hard. Ah, come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Come
iron,
here.
paper, pumpkin melons.
Come here. Sorry, there's a little guy.
Emeralds, enchanted book of any variety.
How about, honestly, this is maybe a little bit for the future. I will need some villagers soon.
You want me to transport villagers to you?
Well, that would be worth a good number of mangrove, a good amount of mangrove.
Mangrove are a pain in the ass.
They're a pain in the ass, and we both know this.
Not as much a pain in the ass as villagers.
Yeah, well, depends on how much.
Yeah. Okay. How much mangrove are you willing to give for me to transport two villagers to you?
Two would shit. Thing is, I'm probably planning on just transporting 3, because the thing is, I need 3. I need only 3, and I don't feel like setting up a villager breeder to get one more. I don't know.
I genuinely think it would be, in most cases, easier to set up a breeder and get transport too.
That's crazy.
I hate them that much.
That's crazy. I don't know if this is the deal I want to make then either is the thing. Do you need mangrove like imminently or and how much?
Yeah. I mean, a few stacks.
Okay. Log or plank?
Log.
Log. A few stacks of logs.
Well, not even log. I need the wood.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I need to get to an anvil to name this guy. Maggie, I got another pink one. What should I name it? Because I don't think Jug is pink. I think Jug is blue. Actually, what color do you think Jug is?
I don't know. Jug does seem blue.
Yeah. So pink
Do
one.
you have a jar yet?
No, we don't have jar. Jar's great.
Jar needs to be yellow.
Why does jar need to be yellow?
TF2.
Oh. Okay, but I have a pink one right now, and I need to name the pink one.
Jerry can.
I don't know. Maybe can.
Barrel, can.
I think can.
Tin.
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 Yeah. I like tin for pink.
Yeah.
We've got our new axolotl tin. Tin has been placed into the water. We have tin. Tin's just a little baby.
Hi, Tin.
I think Tin is son of Tub. They're both pink. I think that it's passed down.
Yeah.
I love my axolotl's name. Her name is Gulliver.
Gulliver. I named my first one Bucket of Axolotl because that's what the item is named when you just pick one up. So I just named it Bucket of Axolotl. In full.
That has implications.
What do you mean?
Well, for an axolotl to be a bucket of axolotl,
Well, yeah,
there
but
must
that's
be another guy in there.
yeah. I guess that is implied, but you know, it's just what the item name was, so I went with it because it was funny.
Yeah.
But anyway, then Maggie changed it to just bucket and added pail and tub.
Nice.
Because I got 2 more, and now we have Tin, too.
Now you have 10. And we'll be adding more steadily, I believe.
I like the fact that I can go swimming with the axolotls.
Yeah, we have an axolotl tank where you can go swimming with the axolotls.
Lovely.
You know, this might be, This might become like a religious experience, maybe. This may be a sort of...
Swimming with axolotls is
Yeah.
just an experience.
Yeah, you know, maybe not like a super big activity within the religion, but like a kind of it's a thing that is a way of building connection to the gods.
I was thinking through all my pets' names, and wait, do my dogs not have names?
Your dog.
Oh,
All my pets do not have names.
here's the thing I've realized recently that is kind of annoying me. I know you were here to talk about Mangrove, but let me talk about this thing that is annoying me. Jojo left a dog here. And he just put a sign that says, "I don't know how I got this dog, but I'm leaving her here. Thanks, Jojo." I'm just like, well, guess there's a dog in my windmill now.
That's so good.
It's not my dog. Cause I told him, hey, could you take the dog back? And he was like, no, I didn't really mean to take it on purpose. So, I just left it there. I'm like, no, I can't kill the dog. And I also can't have the dog. So you have to take this dog back. Okay? I think the current plan may be to fill his house with dogs or cats until he takes it.
I'll push his dog back for Mango.
No, he's got to take it. The thing is, I'm not transporting or paying to have it transported. I have to do something such that he will be annoyed enough that he will come get it. I need to build the dog army again.
That was so bad for Fran.
But it was so funny. It was so funny.
It was. Hearing that.
It was like 15 dogs in a pit. It was
a hell of a lot more than 15 dogs.
It was way more.
With an entity count, it was over 50. It was legit over 50 dogs in a.
I think it was
small
100
area.
dogs.
Was it by the end?
Probably. Maybe I put him in the church. Bunch of dogs in a church. Dog pit in a church. I don't know.
Well, we need, according to the blueprint, we need cats for the church.
Well, that's that was because cats were part of my scheme to try to get creepers to behave.
So, question: what resources are you all interested in?
Honestly,
Do you need moss?
no. Dirt,
Oh, you need dirt?
like a
You're
lot of dirt.
Well, fucking, yeah, I could do dirt.
How much dirt?
I've got chests of.
Yeah, we'll give you.
Actually, I might not have chests of the stuff. I used it all.
Shit.
But I do have a lot. I don't have chests of the stuff.
Tell me what how much you have, and let me think about an exchange rate.
You see, the issue is my dirt is very spread across many locations.
Well, we will take. Well, the thing is, I can't tell you how much mangrove we'd pay for it until you tell me how much dirt you have. So.
Well, how much dirt for a stack of mangrove? Let's set a baseline nice and easy.
Gotta go at least like at least 12 stacks. I think that's reasonable.
No. I mean, that's reasonable in terms of resource. It just becomes a pain to transport at that point.
Sorry? You not got shulkers or something? Come on.
I do, but I can only have so many shulkers in my inventory.
Oh, well, how much mangrove do you need?
I could use a lot.
Also, you said you didn't have chests of this stuff anymore.
I realize I do, I just don't know where. They're underground somewhere.
Oh, Jesus. Do you just have chests littered underground full of shit?
Well, full of the stuff that comes from the underground, yeah. When it comes to clearing mass areas, sometimes chests need to go in those massive areas.
I guess.
I don't think if I were to transport it out, and a lot of this was done before shulkerbacks, if I were to transport it out, that would have taken me far longer than actually clearing it.
Okay, 1 shulker box of dirt for 3 stacks of mangrove logs. Is that the same ratio? I think that's the same rate, right? That's the same. How many lines are how many rows are in a thing? I want to make it so it's an even number so you can transport it easy as possible. What?
That's 3.
Oh, there's 9 per thing? Okay. So 9. Yeah. Okay, 9 stacks of dirt. 9 stacks of dirt for a stack of mangrove log.
Okay. Where the fuck is my dirt?
We'll lower the price on you a little bit there because transport is a legitimate issue of consideration, especially if you're supplying it at pretty good quantity.
Where the fuck is my dirt?
I don't know.
Okay, this may not be worth it because this may be yeah, okay.
Well, I don't know how else you have to get a bunch of mangrove, and just straight up, I don't know.
Myself.
Ah, fuck. So. I mean, we have a bunch to part with.
I'm not as labor averse as you. I think you forget this. I just didn't want to make campfires.
Weird. Very weird. Because I think making that number of campfires would have been way easier than harvesting mangrove, the amount of mangrove wood you're looking for.
I really don't mind harvesting mangrove. I think it's a very easy and enjoyable activity.
It sucks. What do you mean? It sucks. It sucks.
It's the worst.
Also, like, where are you harvesting mangrove? Somewhere.
Yeah, I can. There are locations on the server that are not your base.
Oh yeah, there's another mangrove forest. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to gain something out of this. So what pricing is actually worth it for me? I mean, just tell me, what are you willing to pay? Come on.
Diamonds. I got diamonds.
How many? Okay, what do you think is a reasonable diamond to mangrove exchange rate?
Well, considering the exchange rates for woods in Solstice's shop.
Yeah, but that's not mangrove, though. Mangrove is way harder than those other woods.
Well, no, he's going to have mangrove there too. They're not all uniform. I was guessing based on his thing. I was guessing maybe seven diamonds a mangrove for a stack of mangrove. I'll make it 9. I'll make it 9 if you throw in for each stack of mangrove. You throw in a stack of mangrove roots.
Yeah, that's doable. We'll take that.
I could use the roots too.
We'll take that. We'll take 9 with the roots. Because we do have an excess of roots, I think. We still have an excess of roots, right? We got a lot?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we got almost a full barrel full of roots, so... we can do that.
Would you be willing to do this 5 times over?
Yeah.
Okay. 45 diamonds for... Now, I think there may end up becoming a time where I am helping to sell mangrove back to you, because again, I'm very interested in the mangrove farming. It's very fun to me.
Yeah, the thing is, I might just want to build one, because one, it would be flavorful here, and also, I like using mangrove wood, and I like having mangrove wood around.
One thing I'd also be in the business for is making a mangrove farm for you. If you'd want that.
I'd probably pay for that, because I don't... Well, the thing is, I want to, like, look around and try to figure out what mangrove farm I can make the least ugly. You know?
You can also commission a specific one.
The thing is, if I can find a specific design I like, I can probably make it. I'm pretty good at redstone at this point. I'm pretty good.
The tree farms are, I will say, very finicky.
They're fucked, but
they're especially like they're but
mangrove is also
like,
kind of a slime blocky one, which is kind of fun. I think some of them depends.
It can be. Anyway, I just love making tree farms. I intend to make an automated mangrove farm at some point, whether it be for you or me, or Solstice, maybe. If it's for me, it probably will be shared with Solstice.
Oh, one random redstone thing I've maybe been needing help on, though, recently. How the fuck do you make a TNT duper that shoots sideways? I know it's possible, I can't remember how.
Most of the TNT dupers I know that go sideways also are advanced. So
you see, that's my same problem I'm having. Maybe I'll just have to make this a tall factory. Because you see, what I wanted for the mud factory blast chamber, because I thought it would look cool, is I wanted TNT flying like from one side of the factory to the other, to the blast chamber, because that would look lit. But I might just have to make it tall, you know?
I'm gonna go for a sec. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. But yeah, all I can do is find the boar ones, which I'll advance. Oh, you're back. Oh yeah, we were doing a deal, right? To the ship. I don't have it on me. I would prefer we do this in my storage room.
I love ground gliding.
Yeah, I need to start wearing the elytra around, but I haven't put mending on them yet. I have the mending books, I just need to like actually enchant them, but it's expensive.
I can enchant things for you as a business. Farm the XP and whatnot.
I wouldn't mind that, honestly, because I kind of hate XP random.
It's one of the more inoffensive things to me.
I don't like manual labor. Thank you. So that's, what, 3 stacks of mangrove?
5.
5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You want to just put down a shulker? I can put that in. That'd be convenient.
Actually, no, wrong one. Yeah, that one.
There we go.
You asked.
2, 3, 4, 5. And you get roots too. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Pleasure doing business.
Thank you. Solstice has a lot of dirt, by the way. He's wondering what he could get for a shulker box.
What did we do last time?
I don't know.
Because I know we made a deal before.
He's asking what you did before.
I don't.
He doesn't know.
Uh-huh.
How's your mud production going, by the way?
Pretty good. The machine's not breaking anymore. It's not doing any skipping anymore. We do need to set up the TNT blast chamber, so it's AFK, but the part that turns dirt into mud is functioning pretty much flawlessly now. And
What about making mud into packed mud? You having a wheat? You needing wheat?
Maggie loves farming.
Okay.
Maggie, I think honestly, Maggie farmed all the wheat we needed before we started.
That's like you have chests of wheat sitting around?
Somewhere.
That's crazy.
I don't think it was quite chests of wheat. It was many stacks of wheat, but I think it's we have 5 we have like 4 stacks of hay bales.
Okay.
4 stacks of hay bales is enough to get the rest of it. We're pretty sure.
That's crazy for a build this size.
I mean, yeah, but like most of the thing is by material cost, most of it's deep slate. It's what I always say, you gotta make the walls expensive and the floor and the ceiling cheap, you know? Well, if it's a build that's wider than it is tall. Though actually, I think technically this is taller than it is wide, but the spire on the top isn't mud brick, it's other things. I mean, there's some mud brick in the wood. It should be enough wheat. We did math, we should have enough. Or we should have most of enough, at least. And Maggie won't mind doing a little bit more farming to get us over the hump if we do need.
What about your glass?
We could maybe use some glass.
I am planning on making a glass. I am actively getting resources for a glass shop.
You gonna undercut JoJo?
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He's doing glass.
You
Why don't
honestly,
you
I think you should, because he is sort of tearing up the desert to sell glass.
I don't know if he's still doing that.
I think he is.
There. It's a mentally.
I asked him a couple days ago. I think he's still doing that. But his
Crazy.
prices are also stupid. Is the thing. Like,
yeah, I can sell it much cheaper.
Really? I don't know. His it's like, what the fuck was it? It's like, what's the lowest you'd go? Because he's maybe, I think he might be lower. Genuinely.
I mean, I could probably go a diamond for 4 stacks of glass.
I think he's doing a diamond for 5.
That's insane.
I know.
For manual harvest?
I know.
What?
Let me.
It's completely fucking ridiculous. I don't get it at all. Let's come and see, cause like it's.
Let me just go buy out his entire stock.
Yeah, cause like he's gotta stop selling it for that low. It's crazy. It's
One diamond for 9 stacks.
What?
1 for 9.
1 for 9 is completely fucking insane. We actually we overpaid a little bit because Maggie ran out of inventory space.
Does he have like?
I mean, he's
Color
got a
glasses?
super smelter, but I think that's like it. He's manually
Whatever, I guess-
harvesting and selling it for that much. It's crazy. He's fully tearing up the desert and selling it for pennies. It's ridiculous. I think, because like you said, you liked at the time when this was a thing. You said you liked his sugar glass theme and you wanted him to keep selling glass. I think you should like start selling glass and also just like keep buying out what he has, just and outproduce him essentially. Maybe,
yeah,
I don't know,
I
'cause-
could do it easy enough, but no one would fucking buy it.
The thing
if
is-
no one's buying, if people aren't buying it right now,
I mean, I have been. It's just, the thing is, it's I don't have to buy very much because it's 1 for 9. Ugh.
He gave me 30 diamonds for like 4 frog lights.
Yeah. Yeah,
This man has a poor understanding of the economy.
9 stacks of glass.
This man has a very poor economic understanding. Because it's all it's about, in my opinion, it's time per diamonds gained. And that's a part of why I'm having trouble like making deals with other people recently, which is just essentially,
well, but you need to stop thinking that way because you already have the diamond.
yeah, that's true. It's also well, when I'm paying it's different, but when I'm selling things, that's how I think about it. When I'm selling things to people, is this efficient enough to be better than just if I spent the time mining those resources instead using the board? You know, when I'm buying things, it's different. When I'm buying things, opposite. Not opposite, but not nearly the same. But well, actually, when I'm buying things, is the amount of time it would take me to get these diamonds worth the greater or less than the amount of time it would take me to harvest the thing? And for most things, it is. So I've been doing a lot of purchasing, generally speaking. When I can, except no one is not really. Oh yeah, shit. There was a discussion on selling dirt, right? I'm buying dirt. Sorry. Shulker dirt for. How do you feel about Shulker dirt for 8? Is that too low? I feel like that's too low.
He's suggesting okay. That's...
No. I mean, pass it to him. But I think it'll be too low.
The stacks for 8, but also suggesting that's low, or like a
shulker for 8, but that's pretty low, I think.
I think shulker for 9.
He said shulker for 9.
Yeah, shulker for 9.
9 for stacks for 10.
Yeah, we'll do 9 for a shulker. Hello, Maggie.
Hello.
We were talking
Purchasing dirt.
we were talking purchasing dirt, and also just talking how ridiculous fucking JoJo's glass prices are.
Yeah.
That man needs to raise those prices. That shit is crazy.
I've bought a bunch.
That's
of
not even worth
glass.
transporting it.
It's absurd.
Wait, I would not be paid 1 diamond to transport 9 stacks of a thing somewhere. I legitimately, you know, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Because we have. At least like 15 stacks.
Yeah,
that
we
I
bought like 18 stacks, I think, for like, you know, fucking
more.
2. Yeah, we bought a bunch for like 3
We
diamonds.
bought like four rows, I think, 3 or 4 rows of 9. So 27 to 36.
Yeah, because Ori was
stacks
talking about
for-
how they're part of their plan for their shop that I think was in the planning stage for longer than JoJo's, but JoJo got theirs done fast. Part of their plan was also glass, so we were talking about how Ori might undercut them, and Ori was going, "Yeah, I could do like 1 stack for one diamond for 4 stacks," and I was like, "Oh no, JoJo's lower than that." and
Well,
they were
I did say 6. But yeah,
I thought you said
No, it was
4.
6,
You
and
said
then
4,
you
and
said
I said he's doing like 1 for 5.
no, I said 6 and you said 7. And I was
No,
like,
I said you said 4 and I said 5.
I'm pretty sure it was 7
I'm
because, like,
100% you said 4 and I said 5.
Okay,
100% sure you said 4 and I said 5. We can check the recording.
interesting.
But anyway, even if you could
do a weird number.
But still, 1 for 9 is fucked.
Yeah. Well, it is the way he's doing it.
I know. Yeah, like 1 for 9 is ridiculous for glass. Like, well, I mean, that would still even be a lot for a villager, but like he's manual harvesting. Like that can't be worth the effort. Yeah, let me put in the effort to mine with my shovel. With my shovel. 9 stacks of sand. And then smelt that, spending the fuel and spending the time smelting into glass. And then let me transport it all to spawn for 1 diamond.
That's not worth it at all.
No!
And like, I would get it maybe if he was doing the etho method of sand collection, which is TNT, because it's like, then every 9 TNT, you're basically getting a diamond, which is not a bad conversion ratio.
That's not a terrible conversion method. That's not terrible. Not great, but it's not terrible.
Well, I wouldn't say that's bad. You can, if you're selling, if that's not turning a profit by buying gunpowder and sand, your provider gunpowder, or I mean, by you're getting your own sand with the gunpowder, then your gunpowder provider is shit.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't think about the fact that you're getting one of the materials needed to make TNT in the process of doing that. So that does certainly help.
And if you've got your own creeper farm, that's literally like 5 gunpowder per diamond.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Or like 10, 15, I don't know. So, something like that, right?
Yeah, the economy on that's not too bad. The economy's on that's not too bad, but Jesus.
The way he's fucking doing it is insane. And I'm sure like you can argue you get XP out of it and shit too. Like,
would you? I guess from the smelting.
Yeah.
Not a lot. It can't be a lot.
I don't think
It's not bad.
I don't think he's getting it.
No, you can XP
You
smelters
can do that, but I don't think his smelter is one of them. Oh shit, the mob farm's full.
It's full?
It's full. I think so. Oh wait, no, not yet. I don't think it's full just yet, but it's starting to get full. Yeah, we're down to the last like 4 double chests, which is crazy because it's not even been on. This is just the passive number of mobs that fall off with it off. Right? We need to make a mob drop store soon. Yeah, shit. Oh man, I should build some stores. That should be my next thing, actually. Yeah, I should go build some stores and like make some canal boats and some canal houses for stores, you know?
I think my current operations will hopefully be making the spawn area appealing to be in. Just in terms of like, now there's a big structure, a big dynamic structure that can help inspire more
Nice, yeah.
dynamic.
I'm just kind of
things
running
that
in
blend
circles
into
right
each
now.
other.
My brain is not doing its best. I don't know. I like running in circles in here. Maggie, what you up to?
I was crafting the last dirt I had on me into mud bricks.
Yes. I think maybe we have. I don't know if we have enough mud bricks, and also even if we do have enough mud bricks for this thing, we'll be doing more with mud bricks because I like mud bricks. So anyway, shit. I was still trying to buy. Oh, we made that deal, right? So it's just my brain. I am really goldfishing it right now because I'm 1 recovering from an illness and also 2 did not take my meds. So I'm really, you know. But anyway, Soul's just coming with dirt.
Are you coming with dirt? Yeah.
Yippee. Oh yeah, so I don't think Solstice has seen the progress on the church yet.
He watches your streams more than most people.
Oh, nice.
I think, right? I'd say he's maybe been your most avid watcher recently in the past while.
Only the
Maybe
Minecraft
other than From the Depths.
Yeah.
I don't know.
From the Depths is based though, man. So good. It's.
I have no idea what goes on with From the Depths, but I watch the From the Depths streams.
I think they're even fun to watch if you don't really terribly get the game. Like, I watched a lot of that game before I really understood what the fuck was going on.
Well, he's just been watching a lot of rewatching a lot of JoJo's, so.
I'm rewatching one part. Come on.
One part, but like you've been
Which
spending a lot
part?
of time doing it. Italy.
Right. 5?
Like yeah, 5.
I've still not seen that show once. I should really do that. Or should I?
Yes, but there are other things you should watch first.
What? Like what?
Samurai Champloo or Akadama Drive.
I should
Kids on the
finish
Slope.
Akadama Drive. It's getting real weird. We got to like maybe Maggie and I got to like episode 5 maybe, and it's getting real weird. It's getting real weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say because we started that.
We
together.
started that and then we stopped because it was getting too bizarre.
It starts pretty normal, right? Like
Yeah, but like we got to the point where they started going to space or something.
oh, you're near the end then. That's probably I think that's 7 or 8.
Maybe that's a 7. It's either 5 or 7.
Okay, that's
It's an odd number. It's an odd number. Maggie, what are you doing right now?
No.
Wandering? We're both wandering.
For sure, 7.
Alright, what are we doing?
I keep considering building, and then instead I just wander.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know what else to do. At
Maybe
the
I should
moment,
build.
I
I'm
just-
gonna try building, maybe.
I just cannot build at the moment.
I'm gonna
I
try
think
some
you-
building, maybe.
I think you would like Samurai Champloo though.
Probably. I liked Cowboy Bebop, and I think
Bebop.
that's the same.
It's basically the same thing, but samurai instead of space people,
Yeah,
and
it's
hip hop instead of jazz. It's like the
And I mean,
same
I
thing.
do generally prefer. I'm more of a jazz person than a hip hop person, but I can get into some hip hop sometimes.
But it's like, you know.
Also, I know you're not terribly a hip hop person, and you like that show.
But
So.
it's
If-
the hip hop I like.
If it's hip hop you like, I'll probably like it.
It's the early hip hop.
Okay. Okay.
It's the really it's magical.
I'd probably like it. Though honestly, shit, I also just should rewatch Cowboy Bebop with Maggie because Maggie's not seen it yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
crazy!
that's
Yeah, you
what
should watch it.
It's so
not long.
good. Hello, Solstice. Oh, let me go get some diamonds for you. We said 9. We said 9, did we not, Solstice?
Yes, that is agreed upon.
Indeed. Honestly, I should like put in somewhere in Spawn. I should put a reverse shop for dirt.
Yeah,
Put dirt in here, and you can take diamonds.
made that really easily.
Huh?
You could just make a shulker loader, and every shulker box that fills up, you could just get a.
I don't have very many shulkers, but
Now that's something you could buy off me.
yeah, I need to empty more dirt into the. I have my inventory got too full to get the dirt out of the shulker.
Are you in the market for shulker boxes?
Yeah.
I can give you a better deal than if what's his name has a shop for them, which I haven't seen and can't find, and I don't know where.
I found his base for the first time today. I found it by the overworld actually, because I was going to.
Chest in the desert.
I was going
It's
to
just some
shark.
chests in the desert.
And stone and chest.
Yeah, it's a real underwhelming shop right now. I think he's planning on updating it because I know he is a builder. I just think he hasn't put much time into that build yet.
8 shells for 4 diamonds. Yeah, I will undercut those prices any day of the week. Only slightly though.
Well, yeah, you never want to undercut too much. Because then you're losing out on money.
Stack of rockets. Oh, he's got a good shop on that.
Yeah, that's pretty
even
good.
his elytra are kind of overpriced.
I paid it. I paid it easy.
Don't pay anymore.
I mean, we got 2 elytra, we're done. But,
Okay. Well, if you ever need backup, come to me, not him.
what am I
He's
doing?
overpriced. I won't say he's overpricing rockets. At least, while the rest of us don't have full rocket infrastructure up. I mean, you kind of have full rocket infrastructure up already.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, we don't really have much. We should get a paper machine up, but we got powder.
We have a
he-
ton of sugar cane. At least growing.
I think you guys and I have like an opposite philosophy in farms, right? Like you want like them all to be on, but very slow.
Most of them. I prefer. A lot of them are like that. Some of them aren't though. The mud machine's not going to be like that. So.
I'm a very big. I've got an interface of all of them of levers that turn on and off, or that can automatically turn themselves on and off based off of storage amounts.
That's crazy.
And like,
I just like building a bunch of slow farms that are always on is also just kind of easy. It's
well, I also like to do it for lag purposes. I've definitely over-industrialized a small area at points.
Mine,
like,
I'm doing okay so far. And I think, honestly, things will get spread out a little bit. Because, like, for one, the church has, like, my mom farm has a built-in, like, 2-chunk border around it from the church.
Yeah.
You know?
I just do a lot more, I think, item transportation than you, inherently. I think you have an individual output for each of your things.
Yeah.
I don't... if I do that, I'm doing it in a very specific way. Like I like, isn't your like kelp output underground or something?
Yeah, the kelp farm is honestly something I might tear out. It just doesn't work very well. I might make a new one that's better.
Stuff like that, I would like. That's I like to standardize how it is, or just make them all like put a shulker loader on all of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but also I like to go to the I like to have the chests at each of the buildings, so I have to go to each of the buildings and see the decorations I put in them.
Absolutely.
Which is why you do the levers, which is weirder to me. Is that what you're gonna say? Because it is.
No, the levers. I would all centralize the levers. No, I just make it. I just funnel myself through my base more, so I have to walk by things to get from point A to point B.
Well, we a little bit did that by putting another portal in the lighthouse. But
also by having my base underground, I can funnel myself through all the parts that I want to be funneled through, if that makes sense.
I think so. I just think having like different chests, different places, and being able to move through the city as I see fit, but also moving through the city is kind of fun. You know,
it works very well for what you're doing.
And also, I have maybe some plans for item transportation. Because I think it would be real fun to do some kind of canal boaty thing between like different factories that use each other's like outputs. We'll see how that goes. We'll see if that happens, but I think it'd be cool. I don't know. If that does happen, it'll probably be in like the next area of the base. Because we're going to have kind of 2 industrial areas to spread it out a little bit. We're going to have our current industrial area, and then we're also going to... I think I'm going to clear out some area south of the church, too. And put some stuff down there. Just to spread it out. Also to just, like, force me to walk through the church sometimes, you know. Maggie's making mud.
I think I also am... I've really adopted this from Etho, but like big on compacting of things, so that I can fit things a lot closer together.
I'm loving spreading things out because so I can build big buildings and. There's a wandering trader.
A lot of my philosophy has developed from Etho.
I'm not surprised. You've watched a lot of that man.
There's not been a video I have missed since, or have not gone back and watched since 2012, I want to say.
Yeah, Maggie, they're a real Etho watcher.
Yeah, you could say I'm an Etho girl.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm a more dedicated Etho watcher than B-dubs.
Oh yeah.
Which is
that's saying something. That's saying something. No.
Even when I'm like down on Minecraft and not doing anything, I'll 100% all the Etho.
I should get back to watching more B-dubs because I was watching a little bit of B-dubs this Hermitcraft season because I like his base.
yeah, it's
I like not the like city, like the more rustic kind of like small scale industry stuff he was doing with like the smelter and the mud factory and everything.
I'm loving his terrain work that he's been doing.
That too.
And
It's
how
a lot of
he's,
nice. Like the tree was really well done.
all the stuff that he's been incorporating a lot of stuff from some art books he got, and I love hearing him talk about that.
That is cool. I should get back on that.
I've
What
been
should I
watching
do?
all
I'm
the
gonna
Vivas
build.
things.
I'm gonna build. It's build time. It's build
And
time.
Mumbo.
I
Those
do
are
love
the
Mumbo.
three that I've been like dedicated watching every Hermit.
I have trouble dedicated watching any YouTuber now. I keeping abroad a series like that and just keeping watching them. I just don't. I don't have. I don't do
really
anymore.
Easy because he posts a video every 2 months at this point. That's not the life series. He does not post frequently.
Maggie, you've been watching Life series. You've been watching
Yeah.
Mumbo Green.
Yeah, I didn't watch Mama Green.
I like Green.
Scar too.
I like a lot of them.
My condolences. Especially in terms of Mumbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy got out fast.
Mhm.
Okay, what the fuck needs to be built still? Shit, are we to roof?
Not quite.
We're either to roof or to mural, I think. I might do mural. I like the mural. I do kind of want to put in the mural myself. It's sort of my it's my one of my favorite parts of the build. Because I spent a long time on that mural, sort of feeling loopy from being sick, being like, is this good? Is this good? You remember?
I remember.
So I started doing one thing, which has bridged into a chain of many things to connect to this one thing.
Good.
That's how it always goes.
The problem is, this one thing is getting food.
Food?
Food.
That's awesome. We need a golden carrot shop on the server. I think it'd be the most successful thing.
That I might work on that eventually. Currently, I'm just getting a map.
That's so real.
We always have food because Maggie just loves farming.
I do like farming.
What am I doing? I'm getting something? Roots for pillaring. We use roots as our main scaffolding material.
I've started using netherrack while I was building this church. Just because I liked only having to keep a pickaxe in my hotbar.
I'm gonna do the mural, but I also kind of do want to do the roof because even though it is like definitionally one of the most just fucking straight menial labor parts of the entire build, there will be a satisfying element to me for sure. I just know it. Are those stairs? No, those are just regular bricks. I used some regular bricks. Oh my god.
Oh, that's stupid.
What?
I started putting mud into the mud factory instead of dirt.
Whoops. You know, I can always add more stairs. So will that fuck up the symmetry? Ah, yeah. Well, let's just leave that. Let's just leave that how it is in the blueprint. Maybe the way I built things in the blueprint was done for a reason. This is a new thought. That past me was perhaps doing things for a reason. That's new for me. Well, a lot of the times past me is very wrong. I have a lot of experience with having to correct past me because I fucked up.
That's why I prefer to. That's my philosophy when DMing. Which is why I write down less stuff. Because but I feel obligated to roll with things sometimes, and I feel like I have more creative freedom the less I specify.
Sometimes I'll write something and I'll go back and be like, no, that was stupid.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too. I mean, that's the entire campaign at this for Echo.
Yeah. Parts of Echoes are good. Parts of Echoes are not. But parts of it are still good.
I've got a intriguing antagonist, and that's
She's a
what
character.
I want to play into at this point.
Yep, I need more. We need more. We need more science in glass. We have cyan dye.
You might need to get more green.
We should. Someone should make a dye shop.
Jojo should replace the glass with dye in his shop because it's mostly thematic and also won't be stupid probably. Because the 9 for 1 is ridiculous, and I mean, yes, I'm getting a good deal out of it, but I almost can't stand that it exists in a certain way. Like a little, I can't stand. This is why I'm not a real life capitalist, because
diamonds than that.
What?
I almost just left more than however many diamonds it cost, just because I felt like I was ripping him off.
Yeah. Blue orchids give light blue dye and not regular blue dye. What gives regular blue dye?
Lapis.
There was some regular blue dye from lapis.
One very specific flower.
Okay, if we go in minerals, we have some lapis. Minerals. I love having an actually sorted storage system. It's very new to me.
Chest. There might be some dye left in the plant stuff chest.
The plant products? No, there's not. There's some light blue dye. There's some light blue dye from one of us trying to craft blue orchids into blue dye and being disappointed. But there's...
No, I think I had light blue dye for needing light blue dye.
Did you need light blue dye for?
Because I wanted light blue beds.
Was there... Wait, were we doing something? You joined the call for a trade deal, I think. Yes. I think we completed it. Whatever it was. Good.
Yeah, we did.
Oh. I might go to bed soon.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Solstice has got Solstice Vermintide for Christmas.
Oh yeah, I saw you on.
$2.50.
Lovely. Such a good game. Love Vermintide.
Water.
Glass is in. Where's Glass in building?
For $1.50.
Firewatch for $1.50. Jesus. I didn't have any money in my account for most of Christmas, so I didn't take advantage of many Steam sales.
I pretty much for all three. You okay, mate?
Yeah. My allergies have just been really hitting me strong ever since the sickness ended. It's been a real pain. Not as much as the pain of being sick, obviously, but it's not my favorite.
Okay. My string of quest for food has resulted in almost a stack of cooked beef. Let's go.
Let's go. Cookie.
Cooked beef.
Cooked beef. Okay, I thought you made a stack of cookies for food. I was like, there's no way that's a good food source.
Cookies are awesome.
Really?
Actually. Yeah, when you get them from villagers.
I don't get it.
You can get cookies from villagers for good prices.
What is the ingredients for cookies again?
Cocoa, wheat.
Right.
Which theoretically you could automate.
You could full automate that.
But,
I think.
Why?
I mean, it would be really cheap if you automate it. Same for getting from villagers, so.
Yeah.
Though honestly, not as anywhere near as good as just automating bread.
Yeah.
Which is easier.
Mm-hmm.
Just straight easier. Oh.
Golden carrots. You can completely automate these days.
How? Oh, well...
You got a crafter now.
I guess you'd need to supply it with gold.
You need to supply it with gold, but you can automate that shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Pikmin farms
like,
are sort of semi-auto at best,
It's
technically.
semi-auto, but you can just kind of sit there for one evening and then the farm runs forever. Like the carrot, gold carrot.
Yeah,
farm
you
runs
can
forever.
get a lot of gold for a gold farm pretty quick, but they're not fully
They're not
automatic.
completely auto. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, so like if you're gonna have to do AFKing for a food source, there's also an argument to be made about pork. Well, I mean, though,
No, not
golden
as
carrots, yeah.
If it was steak, there's an argument, but it's not steak. So.
They really let you automate the second best food, or not the second best, but like third or fourth.
Fourth, if you count golden carrots, yeah, or golden apples.
Hmm. Yeah, but the apples are less food and more sort of
Apples are great food if you can just get
Have-
a lot of apples.
which is a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
They're
apples is
pretty
the problem.
blanket.
You can automate them now, kind of.
Ah.
But it's so slow.
It's not. I assume you just have to make a tree farm and hope you get enough byproducts.
Or wait, no, because azaleas don't drop apple. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah. There's no way to. There's no way to full auto. You can semi-auto apples, of course, but like no full auto. Yeah, apples are hard.
Yeah. Crafters are fucking astounding what they've added to the game.
Mm-hmm.
And they managed to make them still Minecrafty, I think, and I'm really happy with how they implemented crafters overall. You know, I should do more things with them again. But
And yet, wandering traders is still the only way to get sand without renewably.
Yeah, some
It
renewable
bothers me
sand.
to no end.
Renewable sand would be nice, but renewable.
It's so easy.
How would you say they should let you automate sand?
Strays, when killed by a player, should drop like 1 to 2 with fortune.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's
That's so real.
0 to 2. It's so simple.
Is there a plugin that does that?
Yeah.
We have it?
Yeah, there is. No, we've talked about it. We've considered adding it later, but like.
I think it's worth talking about.
What were you saying, Solstice? Yeah.
Fuck!
So, like, several ways. So, the easiest one without redstone, the one you can just do manually. Okay, gravel, very renewable. Dirt.
Why?
Piglin bartering.
Oh!
Oh, pickle butt.
Okay, dirt plus gravel equals coarse dirt. 2 dirt, 2 gravel, 4 coarse
I
dirt.
didn't know that.
Hoe it. You get
I think I've
dirt
just
back.
never needed coarse dirt for anything.
Coarse dirt's such a pretty block. To make.
Really?
Yeah. Gorgeous. I need some soon. I need some for this build.
Shit, do we
I
got any
just
coarse
haven't
dirt?
bothered to get it yet.
Do we got any coarse dirt?
We have a couple.
No,
We've
I'm
got like
crafting
6. Alright.
You are trying to obtain a large quantity of dirt. You're not the person I'm going to for coarse dirt.
Well, we could have had coarse dirt and not dirt.
You can convert them.
You can convert
So
coarse dirt to
if
dirt?
That's what I was saying with a hoe, which is why dirt is renewable.
I didn't know that.
Because dirt plus gravel equals more dirt. So gravel can be converted into dirt by tilling it.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Which means mud is renewable too. Wow.
Which means what?
Mud is renewable as well because of that.
Sorry, I'm not catching what that word is.
Mud!
Oh, mud? Yeah. No, but there's another way.
How else is mud renewable?
There's another way for both dirt and mud, and it's the way we go because it's better for redstone. Azalea.
Does that make mud?
Azalea can create rooted dirt, which can then be converted into dirt, which can then be converted into mud
Wait.
in a machine.
I
It's
should make
crazy,
one of those.
but I promise it works.
I should make one of them. At some point.
Why you convert dirt to dirt?
No, it converts not dirt to dirt.
It converts almost dirt to dirt.
It converts moss to rooted dirt.
Does?
it converts moss to rooted dirt, and then rooted dirt to dirt, and then dirt to mud. Yeah.
What can you make moss from? Anything?
You can make moss from moss and bone.
Mm.
And
Does
then
it grow
a
in empty air?
cobblestone
I thought it
generator?
had to grow on a thing. Yeah, cobblestone. Okay.
Cobblestone, gravel, sand, basically any resource. But like,
But cobblestone's the easy one.
actually, I don't know if cobblestone works. It may need to be just stone.
Still doable.
Still, you can make that with a generator. So, yeah.
I know too much about this new game.
I also know too much about I'm still like an encyclopedia, Thaumcraft encyclopedia.
That's the real funny one. That's the
That hasn't been around forever. I've been seeing a spiritual successor to it start to be created, which is
I
like
saw that.
interesting-ish. It's unpolished, but it'll get there. Maybe
It'll get there, yeah.
But like I'm the funniest part. I'm not just like a Thaumcraft encyclopedia. I'm a Thaumcraft 3, 4, and 5 encyclopedia. Less so 3 than the other two, but 4 and 5, or whatever the most recent 3 are.
Yeah, 4 and 5.
There's a 6. I don't remember if there's a 6.
There's not a 6.
Okay, yeah. 3, 4, and 5, I am egregiously an encyclopedia for it, and that's just such a waste of brain space. I have so much knowledge of old mods that don't exist, like the fucking Roots mod and Psy mod, and like all these mods. I'm Botania. That one still exists.
Botania, I don't think will ever stop existing. I think Botania will keep existing forever.
Well, Vazkey is an individual who exists.
That's
Love
true.
him to death, but Vazkey is has a very complicated life. So if no one takes over Botania, then it's tenuous. But Vazkey is a very dedicated individual. They're just they've got shit going on.
Are they doing the caves now? No, that's Alex's caves guy.
Well, they also do Quark though.
Yeah, I know they also do Quark. I thought that I was wondering if they
Quark
had another one they were doing.
I think they do. Well, they've got like several others that they do.
Oh, yeah,
I know too much about Witchery still. That hasn't existed in forever.
I think I think it technically exists in some form again, but is also like.
Oh, does it? Cool.
Yeah, I think it's version locked. I think it's only. What's the Fabric?
Ah, okay, cool, good.
Well, it's only Fabric, and they've also like specifically said that no one may port it to Forge if they want to, which is mildly annoying.
I'm chill with that, actually. There's reasons. That's a thing.
What are they?
A lot of people like Fabric a lot better and just really want things to move in that direction. And at this point, yes. They probably started version locking it a while ago, which I wouldn't have been happy about in the past, but at this point, yeah, Fabric just functions better than Forge this
I
time.
know it was at least version locked a year ago because it was a discussion in the Codcraft. It was part of the Codcraft discussion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's Fabric just functions better than Forge at this point, like in every regard, basically.
Crazy.
Well, I think there's more. I think we're getting to a point where there might be more mods for Fabric.
That I don't believe.
Or in terms of the newest versions.
That maybe.
Because Fabric is a lot easier to update for versions. And with the way Minecraft's doing versions now, Forge is just slow as balls, and Fabric just works and breaks far less. And also in terms of like performance, it's infinitely better. In terms of like launch time, there's very few areas where you'd have to give me a real case for any area that, other than specific mods, that Forge is better at this. other than legacy and nostalgia and like loyalty, that those sort of like reasons. You know?
I mean, I think access to specific mods is sometimes like a huge thing, but
yeah, but you can say the same thing with Fabric at this point.
yeah, true.
Like just as much, I think, for at least for newer mods, or not newer mods, but newer versions of mods. More and more people are embracing the both. Less and less is becoming Forge exclusive, though.
Yeah.
Which is good. Also, I don't really have like a skin in the game at this point.
Yeah, we've not been
played
doing modded for a bit. Maybe we'll come back. We'll come back at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah. I helped Sebastian figure out some modded shit recently.
Solstice, we're on stream still.
Kiwi.
Oh, other one.
Yeah. Yeah, Kiwi. So.
Well, because I think he was setting up a Minecraft server with some folk, or I think maybe he was asking.
He was advising. He was asking for someone else. He was trying to do a Cobblemon.
Yeah, I heard. I remember he asked me about server hosting, and I was like, "You should go to you."
And he did, and I sat down and did some research and got him I hooked him up.
Yeah, he asked me about what to do for server hosting. I was like, I don't know. Apex has been working for me. No, we're using NordCloud, Cloud Nord. There we go.
NordCloud.
Like now, NordCloud is so much less sensical than Cloud Nord. They're not both two fucking nouns slapped together.
Well, NordCloud makes me think of like a Nordic cloud, and it's not a Nordic company.
It's not the one could make an argument that the UK is sort of Nordic. It's not, but
culturally, you'd be hard pressed to call them the modern United Kingdom Nordic.
No, absolutely not. But like historically, there's an argument to be made.
Sure, but this company doesn't exist in that.
No. This is not a company that was founded in fucking the 1300s under the Danelaw. So was that the right year for the Danelaw?
I don't know. I don't actually know my British history that well. I know Irish history pretty well. British history is too much like fucking there is this battle against the French and then this battle against the French and then this battle against the French.
Well, that's a lot of that's potentially just how people teach it. Like I'm sure there's an interesting way of going over.
No, sure, but just like on paper, it's all just petty squabbles with France.
But that's a little funny.
It is, but it's hard for me to distinguish between them, and so thus I found out about it. I like industrial Britain.
Yeah, like later industrial Britain. That's some really interesting shit. Like, not like obviously terrible thing, but the British Raj is so interesting.
Yeah, no,
like
it is.
Like the fact that the first steamship battle in like the Western Hemisphere or no Eastern Hemisphere was a privately owned fucking East India Company fucking like steamship is so weird. I fell. Maggie, I think it's roof time.
Okay, I think there's still a lot more. I think there's still more to do before roof.
There's still more mural to do before roof, but like I think most of the support structure for the roof is up, and I think roof will also in some ways help put some of those other things in. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe, but I'm organizing.
You organizing? No, I'm saying I might go do roof.
Okay, I don't.
I'm saying I feel like doing roof, but I'm gonna take more.
Do a roof.
I'm gonna have some more. I'm gonna have some more. You know, some good old. I think Twitch terms of service are fine with this, and I also don't really care. Weed. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Am I done?
Ruth.
Um. Am I done?
Qual and I started playing Elden Ring, and
Oh,
it's
nice.
been the Elden Ring playthrough of all time.
Oh, nice. How's that going?
Really funny, really out of order, and we managed to skip like half, like get into an area that we should, like, you have to do half the game for. It's very funny explaining it to people who know the game well, but you won't have context for it.
No.
But just know that we've completely broken the game, and we've done things in truly a comedic order.
Nice.
Also, our first boss fight was a fight that we should have been done like way later, and despite Koala did a hitless, did a 24-minute from soft fight hitless.
Holy shit! Is he cracked?
He's decently cracked. Yeah. It was a very
took forever to convince him to buy the game, and then he ends up cracked. It's kind of funny.
Well, no, he's been playing Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls, and also he didn't buy the game. I bought it for him.
Oh. Shit! I forgot stairs. How could I forget stairs? I need to never forget stairs. It's my builds. Come on.
There are always stairs. You always need stairs.
Yeah.
He's gonna maybe buy the DLC if he's liking it, and he's been liking it. So.
Wait, how's he accessing the DLC without having bought it?
We don't have it yet. He doesn't have the DLC yet.
Oh, and he's been liking the regular game, so he might buy the DLC. Got it.
Yeah. Sorry, that wasn't clear. Yeah.
No. I thought you meant he would like the DLC. He might buy the DLC if he's been liking the DLC, and I was like, what?
I really wish vertical slabs were a thing.
Me too. All the time. So much of why I use so many stairs is because I can't use vertical slabs.
Anywhere where the issue is the deck of this boat needs to be anywhere where the deck is still intact needs to be a meter thick. Because, you know. The boat
oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. The whole roof is either stairs or bottom slabs, so that there's no spawn proofing problems.
Good. That's a good tactic.
Because I didn't want to light it up because it would look bad. I mean, I guess I could have done some kind of hidden lighting, but it would have been pain.
Yeah, there's also you can also now just have everything at a light level of 1 with like glow lichen and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know how I'm gonna fucking hide glow lichen on the church roof.
That's fair. I need to glow lichen is a very me-coded block, just like a very textural.
Yeah, gonna jump in the water.
Block. I need to get into it.
I need some deep tile stairs. I think honestly we're running out of deep slate. I should go empty the bore again because I think there's some more in the bore.
At this point, I think the most lucrative service I could maybe make or lucrative shop I could make would be a service.
What, transportation?
No, texturing. Give me a build, I'll texture it. Give me terrain, a path, whatever you need.
I'm guessing it would cost $4 more billion to texture the church. Also, I do kind of a bit of texturing too in some ways. Though I'm not the same way you mean, but I do a lot of like little tiny stair detailing that is.
Oh yeah.
Kind of its own.
I mean, yeah. I'm talking full color block.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'd like to do that with the church. I kind of like the being clean, pristine, like full mud brick aesthetic. It's very pure.
What I would do for the church is texturing down where it touches the water.
Now that might be
because, like, obviously up there can remain clean, but like
down towards the water, I'd take a. Well, the thing is, it would naturally water there. It would be wet. but it would naturally weather there. But on sort of a counterpoint side, keeping that bottom part in pristine condition would actually probably be kind of a very important religious ritual, because especially since the water is also related to the deity of preservation and that kind of thing, you'd want to keep the part touching the water pristine, you know? Just maybe. For theologically. Well, does that make sense?
The other thing, though, is with the ebb and flow of tides, it would get wet, which would be...
Getting wet, you'd want to keep it wet, but you'd want it... Yeah. I wonder how tidal we are right here. Probably pretty. Probably, it's like a... Yeah, it's a pretty tidal area. It's barely even a harbor. It's like a... Well, I know it's a harbor, but it's not even really a bay, even. It's not terribly enclosed. Does bays have to be enclosed, or am I thinking lagoons?
That's a lagoon. Or an estuary.
I should build a big K out in, like, the water. To, like, make it, like, so... You know, just to be like flood control stuff. Dutch love the big K's. The town's also named Swamp K, which is fair because I think one of the big roads I have going out into the water are kind of K's. I think those are K's, right?
Maybe.
Do K's go perpendicular or parallel to shore?
Not sure.
Parallel to the bank. Okay, so these are more... Well, actually, no, these are parallel to a bank. Yeah, these are parallel to a bank. They're also perpendicular to a different bank, but they're parallel to one of the banks. Yeah. So, did you get deep sight?
I haven't gotten deep sight yet.
Okay, I'll go do that then. So, no, I just need it. Actually, wait, is there something? No, is there more? Oh, there's more. I can wait. I'm going back to roofing.
No, I was just doing mud.
Mud, nice. You get so many
little
tasks.
I'm so excited for my environmental hydrology class I get to take next semester.
Nice.
That'll be very, very, very fun, very informative.
I'm excited. I think mechanical design 2 might be my class. It might. That might be the mechanical. That might go better than mechanical design 1. No, I guess mechanical design 1 did go all right somehow, but.
I'm excited for my club.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Well, I mean, you know, as much as working can be fun.
Yeah.
To the degree that working is fun in any way, it will be
working
fun.
Working can be very fun. I very much like my job.
Fucking farmer.
I'm a beekeeper and farmer.
And farmer.
And farmer.
You're both.
I also do active, like, scientific research at this point. So,
that's cool.
Like,
that's pretty cool.
Both, like, online, just, like, literature review and, like, active, you know.
Nice.
Like, full-blown...
Yeah, I mean, I'll be...
Someone I know through a club designed a machine to stretch frogs. Frog embryos.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's apparently really interesting because from like a biomed standpoint, because embryos, I guess especially frog embryos, I'm not really sure though, have like a particularly high elastic modulus, as it's called, which is like it's like a ratio that reflects how much something can stretch without breaking and how much energy it can store in stretching. If that makes sense. You can graph. There's like a graph that has. Ah!
You okay?
Yeah, I fell off the roof.
It's getting late. I'm considering heading in. Any interest in coming and seeing the atmosphere I have added?
Maybe another day. I'm getting a real based piece of music right now. I don't know what it is, but it's really good. It feels like it's a new one because there's a sound in it that I'm pretty sure is the same synth tone as the amethyst noise. But it has like the amethyst noise in it. There needs to be like a track now playing da-da-da thing in Minecraft so I can go like Google it. It should like tell me. This is from 1.21 or 1.20 for sure. because yeah, it's definitely a lean terrain track, no doubt about that in my mind. But I think
would guess that it's a 1. Oh, which did 1.21 have the deep dark?
no, it's not deep darky though. It's kind of like very calm.
I know. So it was 1.22 that has the deep dark?
I don't know. My left hand is tingly. I think 1.20 out of the deep dark. I think. Where's that 1.19?
No, definitely not 1.19. Because the deep dark came after Claves and Cliffs.
Claves and cliffs.
Caves and Cliffs.
Claves and cliffs. What's a clave now? What exactly, my friend, is a clave? Clave?
Sure.
Is it like a clave?
Let me see if there's any other.
Shit, I don't have the block to put it up there. Ah. Well, I can do... What can I do? I can do like this kind of... Oh, that's not the right shape. That's not the right shape at all. Okay, then I can make it the right shape. Yes, good. Building
It's like a lathe, but for clay.
a clave?
No, clave.
Is that actually a thing?
No.
Didn't think so. Because I think also, I'm pretty sure that's a potter's wheel. Like that's a lathe, but for clay is not a normal way to describe a potter's wheel, but it is a potter's wheel, right? I'm not crazy. That's essentially what it is. No, I mean, like obviously there's more shaping done.
Different mechanism.
I mean, yeah, it's more pushing based than a lathe is like removing manufacturing, what subtractive manufacturing. Where shit, I don't even actually know what to call what a potter's wheel is, because there's the two types of manufacturing we talk about in engineering the most are additive versus subtractive, and a potter's wheel is more like transformative almost. You're not adding or removing as much as you are just moving things around.
And so the wheel isn't even doing a lot of it. The wheel is adding like a rotational and centripetal.
Well, that's kind of the same with the lathe, because the lathe is mostly the spinning part, and the tools are kind of not part of the lathe. Does that make sense? Because you spin with the lathe, and then
the lathe isn't for the centripetal part. It's for the
spinning.
It's for just for spinning. Whereas this isn't to spin it for the sake of spinning it. This is spinning it to put the material under that force.
Under like a uniform tension force.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not uniform. It increases as you get away from the center of the wheel. But you know what I mean.
But like a constant or you know, dynamic / constant force.
Linear. Linearly distributed, I think, would be the most technical correct term.
Sure, but they also have the ability to just change it, change the pace.
That too.
Which is why I'm considering it dynamic. Which is why I said dynamic, but I also don't know engineering terms, so I don't know if that makes any sense.
I guess that would be dynamic, yeah.
Potter's wheels. Interesting little devices.
I really quite like pottery. I wouldn't mind taking a pottery class at some point. I should look for a pottery class.
Solstice is taking a pottery class right now, by chance.
Nice.
Or not right now, but like next semester.
I wouldn't mind taking a pottery class. Especially, ceramics are kind of interesting from materials perspective too. Like, not that I'm really a materials guy very much, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm such a fucking nerd.
Dude, I am headed back to college in a fucking day.
I'm heading back on the 6th.
I'm not sure when I'm going back, because I technically don't need to be at the apartment because my co-op is nearer to my house than the apartment. But I was gonna go.
Fell in the axle
very nearly hit that lily pad.
I did.
these fell, and I didn't want to leave them sitting on the ground.
Maggie gets
dropped.
3 deep sleep blocks.
Would you rather me have left them?
I don't really care.
But
Thank you, but also like
my car got someone scraped up the passenger side front door and a little bit the rear door. So the car has to be in the shop for 4 to 5 days starting on Monday. And I don't have a parking permit at the apartment without that car.
But my car has a parking permit though, so and I don't really use it that much. Especially not from...
but I just don't know if I'm comfortable driving an hour every day in your car.
Only for a week.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, whatever you want to do is fine.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, not a right now thing.
Yeah, I just want to complain more about the fact that we don't know when or where someone hit my car.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean when or where? Like what like you don't know when or what? That's kind of crazy.
Because it's the passenger side, and it was mostly being driven by just one person, so we didn't, like, I drove it by myself to the store once, and my mom drove it by herself to work, and neither of us looked at the passenger side of the car. So the last time we know it wasn't scraped up was Friday at 4 p.m. whenever I picked my sister up from work. And then
how long was that? But how long was there between that and
like Monday?
Oh,
or
okay, yeah.
Tuesday,
So like
Monday.
multiple
So
days a
there's
week.
like several days where it could have been, and we don't know.
I was right about roofing being kind of satisfying. It's been good. Those falling off hasn't been as good. But not a big fan of the falling off, but I'm a big fan of the working on it.
The falling off is rough.
Yeah. I'm starting to run out of stairs.
Yeah, that happens quite a bit.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna head out now.
Cool. I'm probably gonna end stream pretty soon then too. It's pretty late.
Night.
Yeah.
Night.
Good night.
Hello.
Hello.
Everything's going for you?
Fine.
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
You want to be done soon?
Yeah, I think I'm getting tired.
Okay. I might keep going on the roof a little longer, but... Because I'm part of it is that I am just really happy with the roof shape, which is not something that often happens. This is one of the first roof shapes I'm like really happy with. Like I think it just looks good.
It does look good.
Thank you. So I think I'm gonna keep going until I run out of materials. Or until I fall off again. Maybe until I fall off again. Because it will happen. Probably. Ah! I'm gonna go back up considering I did kind of fall off immediately. It was like right as soon as I said, or until I fall off, I immediately walk through a block.
Mm-hmm.
And it's starting to get towards danger height. It's starting to get towards danger height. I think the dome is going to be real danger height, though. You might want to put some kind. Well, actually, no, because you're gonna. If most of the working on the dome, you'll fall onto the mob platform. I think. Yeah. Or into the mob spawner, which is different danger, but just not as much danger, maybe. Because you're gonna get caught by water.
But that could also add in the danger of having creepers explode.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But that's like maybe a creeper gets you versus like full fall damage from height. Which is, I think that's lethal fall damage. Oh my god, the view from the roof is kind of lit. We need to have like viewing platforms up at the windows. It's not something I have. Ah! I fall again.
I could tell.
That's kind of mean.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. I'm fucking. I'm gonna get some scaffold instead of some mangrove root because this is a scaffold that's needed to stay up for a long time, which is usually better for scaffold. Which we should have in functional blocks. No, we only have ladders. Why do we only have ladders? Why am I talking so fast? Huh?
I don't know.
What was the chuckling at? The why am I talking so fast?
I think so. I don't really know.
String. Where's string? We have a lot of string, I'm sure. Why my chunk boundaries have been on? Maybe the whole stream? I just sort of zoned them out. They've been on for a minute. I don't know why. I don't know how long. Shit, how long have chunk boundaries?
At the beginning of the stream, you were fixing the
Yeah, that's why I'm worried, and I think they might have been on the whole stream, which I don't like. I don't think they should have been on the whole stream. That's not ideal. Because they're kind of ugly. Oh my god, look at how well the roof is coming along. Look at that. Wow, there's a roof. The roof isn't very finicky, so I don't mind doing it. Kinda. I don't know what it is, but the roof I like doing myself.
Cool.
Also, I think you've had problems with falling from height, so.
I haven't died yet.
That's true. So we're currently getting towards death height. With the roof. The dome will probably be death height. Nope, something else goes there. Can't remember what. Probably I don't know. I can't look. Won't tell me. I have to look from the front. Whoops. Or the back. Probably the front, though. Alright. Da-da-da. Bunk. Roof, 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 roof. Roof, roof, roof. Oh. Okay, other direction. Oh, I've ran out of pillars to use to put the roof on. So I think that wall needs to be a slightly more finished. and I got attacked by phantoms. So I think it is time to be done with roof now. Ah! Ah, I'm out of arrows. I didn't bring any arrows on me. This is the problem with crossbows. Sometimes you feel deceptively safe because you're like, aha, I have a loaded crossbow. And then you realize you don't have any extra ammunition. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, I think with that, I'll be the end of stream. I've started with From the Depths doing sort of a formal outro. I've been doing I can't talk apparently. Bon voyage.